red and pink food dye or something.
It's a Halloween party!
It doesn't make any sense.
It makes so much sense.
No.
Fine, just make something else. I'm sure it'll also be a masterful creation.
It will be.
Okay.
You can hear the disappointment. Fine, make something else.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Like
It'll be fine.
you
It'll
could
be
make
great.
like a bag of mashed potatoes where you just add water, and I'd still be happy with it, honestly.
That's
The instant mashed potato.
Yeah.
Go in these Target bags. Just make here.
Yeah.
Pony just brings in some raw potatoes.
Yeah.
Throws on.
Eat this.
Mash them yourself.
Potato.
Mash. Yeah.
That's not very loud.
What are you calling me?
Oh, so
Yeah, you're part of the
my
thing.
character's a cleric, but now she thinks she's a bard.
Interesting.
Because I was like trying to see if I was a bard, and so I
It's gonna be
started
pretty
whistling,
quiet.
and I rolled a nat 20.
Nice.
So, and then I did like
Hello?
what is it? When bards
Hi.
are the next person.
Yeah, bardic
Bardic
inspiration.
inspiration. I did that on Galen's character, but he never had a turn,
Actually, okay.
so like he never proved that I didn't have bardic
Stop.
inspiration.
Okay. Cool.
So I guess I still think I'm a bard.
Sweet. Alright.
But I might just like give up on that. And just
Don't give up. I'm so pissed, Jake. I made this map and everything in the town. We just have this big flat giant worm. Like, come on.
Yeah. Got screwed over.
I guess we could have saved it, but we didn't. So.
Yeah, we're just gonna fight the fucking giant worm right then and there.
Yeah.
I'd be okay with that.
Just like shooting arrows and stuff at the
I'm covering up
giant
Jake.
worm.
Oh well.
What do we call this world again?
We call this Sweden, the world.
Alright, so it's
Hell.
a Swedish bullworm.
Swedish.
Oh.
Since it's
Alright.
a beast, can I turn into it?
I thought this was a rock.
I don't even know what it is.
No, it's not a beast. It's like a monstrosity.
Have a kaiju fight with it.
I knew I should have chosen monsters.
Be like Rampage.
Alright, we good to go?
Yeah.
Jay's not here, but yeah.
Okay. Should we wait for Jay? Someone like, what's the last thing you remember about the
Previous.
location you're
Oh,
in?
is Candace
polar
not
bears.
coming?
Previously,
We
should
were like
D&D.
right outside this town, and we were told
Yeah.
that there's a bunch of pyromaniacs in it.
Okay. Okay.
They all have fire.
Oh, that's right.
Should I do the recap? Jake normally does the recap. I can do the
Go for it.
Alright. Alright, so previously on D&D, we were, we had just evacuated the town that was eaten by the big ass worm, and then the queen told us the prophecy of which we were supposed to be doing, apparently. And apparently we're supposed to go to the dwarves.
Right.
So the goal is to get there through a teleportation circle on top of a mountain to go underneath the world, or deep into the world. And to do that, we must go through a canyon, through a town, and then up a mountain.
Yeah.
I think.
Did we do the canyon already?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so we headed out. We after much arguing of what types of sleds and what types of mounts we should have, we decided to
And
just
seals.
and seals to just go. And so we went. We found the valley. We found somewhere to stay the night. We were bothered by some polar bears. We brutally murdered both of them, and then we proceeded out in the morning to see a town in the distance in fire, engulfed in fire.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So where you're at right now, you're approaching the town, right? As you get closer, you see this like just bright flashes, like pretty much nonstop from the reflections of these icy, like huge icy buildings, right? That seemed to be really old and maybe left by some ancient elven ice magic, right? So you continue up and you continue up and you're continuing down this path, and now as you approach the town, you see one of these strange creatures engulfed in flames. It kind of looks like a human. Yeah,
Just chilling
but
in
it's
flames.
kind of like vibrating.
We see it. Can it see us?
It hasn't seen you yet.
Is there?
Kill it.
It's standing. It's standing on the path, just sort of like between you and the town where you're intending to go.
Is there still like snow and ice everywhere?
Is it melting the snow and ice? It's standing
Like
on.
snow
sinking into
underneath
the
the
earth.
snow underneath its feet is starting to melt.
Yeah, if the whole planet's engulfed does he just sink? Anyway, we'll gloss over that. Oh, welcome, Jay.
What you can see below its feet, if you approach more, I'll let you know
Okay.
sort of what's going on down there.
Permafrost.
So it hasn't seen you yet. You kind of,
Does it look
approaching
like it's like
steadily.
looking for people, or is it just standing in the path?
It's just standing
chilling?
there, just sort of like vibrating like this.
Oh,
Oh.
can we? Let's try to sneak around it.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
Everyone, roll me stealth rolls.
Oh fuck!
The group stealth check.
I just realized something. Hold on.
Unless you decide to stay out of its sight range.
You got a 1, but I got a 20. What is
They
this?
cancel each other out.
Alright.
5
Hang
plus
on, my dice
9,
fell out of
14.
my dad's.
Okay, so we got a 14, a 1, 20.
I'm finding the rest
Well,
of
I
my
got
dice.
3, but it was.
I'm working on it.
I rolled a 1.
Okay.
So.
Wow.
I'm gonna stay out of the way.
Where's my die go?
Hang on.
Alright.
I use
Oh shit!
Hey,
I'm paying back.
Yeah, I'm fixing it.
Your bot's not online.
I know, I'm fixing it.
15.
That's why I said oh shit.
So our instructions were just to get through the
Nine.
town. We don't have to like get
Right.
through the
Loading.
town, right?
24.
Yeah. The only path you can see that goes into
nice.
the town and through
Pretty sure I got higher than that before. but
has
whatever.
this creature on the
I got a
path.
7 before.
Oh, I did.
Did you roll 1? Michael also rolled 1. Was that
Well, I did. I rolled before and then I
Yeah,
did.
you rolled a 7.
You're about to fucking fail
Hold
this
on.
shit.
I'm getting the.
No, I'm excited to meet this fire
Is
guy.
there any way to go around the town,
Second
or is the town
fire.
like in the middle of the
Come on, baby,
The
go.
town is so large that you can see at the horizon. Yeah, you could walk really far away, but your destination, you have to go through it.
It's like a big ass town.
Yeah.
Not just a handful.
Big buildings. You can't really see what lies beyond unless you go through it.
Okay, so I got.
I really miss my spell to turn invisible.
Oh.
That has
Or
been
that
back
ranger
away.
spell, pass without trace. That's a good one.
I got
Um,
I
Wait,
don't dig it.
can you cut
All right,
spells?
it's on rangers.
Oh. Can any of our.
Only
Uh,
offense.
Dalen probably.
Only
has it.
offense.
Yeah, I bet Dalen has it prepared.
All right. Let's see.
Sarah's
I got
here.
18.
Sarah's here too.
Yes. All right.
Wait.
So
What? Why did it say? Oh.
has everyone rolled yet?
I think so.
And tell me the ones that are less than 10.
And we got less than 10.
Me.
All right. So under the cover of this, like, miraculously, a heavy snowfall begins to fall. It was cloudy. You know it's midday, but a cloud moves over the sun
Strange
as you approach this creature, and everyone except Tony is masked by the snow as they start to move
Michael-
around.
Michael got a 1, so I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure Michael was
And
right.
Michael. Tony and
Did anyone
Michael.
else get lower than 10?
As you move through this like cloudy storm out of the range, unfortunately Tony and Michael, you get spotted, and through the vibrating hands they lift up, and 2 rays of scorching fire
Oh.
shoot at both of you.
Oh fuck.
That's not good. Let's go ahead and
It's all relative. It's not good for you.
Alright,
Please
let's
help.
see.
No
Good
distraction.
I am not there. I am hidden away.
Yeah, we're somewhere in the snow.
Alright, so this will be versus armor
I
class.
stealth so sneakily that I summon a snowfall. That's how it works.
Ooh, okay.
Solid
That's only
30.
a yeah. Shouldn't see these rolls.
Sorry.
Alright, so that's like a 6 versus armor class.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Okay.
I'm good too.
Well, this one's coming for you, Michael.
Oh.
Oh, I am not rolling well. That's a 10 versus armor class.
It'll come
Okay.
later when it counts.
these two fire rays shoot past you and into the sort of ground behind you, and they melt the snow and sort of laser into the ice. Your comrades are behind you; they haven't been spotted yet, but this vibrating creature begins to walk towards you. So let's put it on.
Okay.
You blew it.
Can you still use pass without trace?
So just put your two. We probably won't need this whole space. So just put your two characters here. Everyone else can stay
This will
off.
be
them.
me.
We don't have to sit out, do we?
No, you can do whatever you want as long as
Alright.
we're just starting this round with just these two visible because that's what the creature
That's
can
such a
see. Here's the creature.
Where should Michael and I be that got spotted?
Oh, I wanted to be.
Just put yourselves like.
I forgot about the penguin.
What's up, Zach? Roll me a stealth roll. Is this?
Is that gonna be that?
Just keep. Alright, yeah. Find
Not
everyone
this-
else's creature or characters, but take them off, and then just Tony and Michael are there, and maybe Zach.
Should the rest of us be like in a snowfall, like over here or something?
I'll get myself.
Just be out of the-
Whose cookies are
You
these?
can
My mom's.
pretty much just
Tell her.
here. We'll do
They're
this.
amazing.
Sorry, I didn't make a comment.
Oh, very. Does anybody need
This
to
is
back
his
things?
line of
Where is it?
sight.
There it is.
So if you're behind that, you're good.
Can I just take 2 steps back?
No.
Where'd he go?
You're spotted. So everyone else say put your characters in here somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Jake, can we fight the cookie monster?
I'm about
You
Did
can eat
everyone
some
else put
cookies.
yours where?
Yeah, just put it behind this blue line. Wherever you want to be. We need you to roll a
Wait.
stealth roll because
We need to get a character for Jay and Sarah as well.
people are trying to. Okay, so there's this vibrating creature engulfed in flames, and
And it just
it was
sounds
standing on the
like
path that you guys are trying to go use to walk into the town or the city, and a heavy snowfall started, and everyone decided to sneak around the creature. So I had everyone roll a stealth roll, and those who failed are on the left side of the blue line, and those who succeeded are on the right. So the ones on the right are hidden by the snowfall. The ones on the left are spotted.
I'm on the right.
My left.
We're fighting
That's bad
And
joke.
then
fire
where am I?
penguin.
'Cause I didn't do anything about
Okay,
it.
so
Behind
you
them?
can be out. Just you have your character.
Like,
I'm
used
the
to not
two-headed
attempt to sneak
bro.
around.
You're two-headed, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. So you should be. So I guess if he was on the path, you guys would be sneaking over here. So you can be like there.
Where-
You can't
Oh
see.
dang. Okay.
So
What Kirsten do?
here's his line of sight. This way.
Did Kirsten not roll with everyone else?
Mm-mm.
Nah, Kirsten's just chilling.
I'm sure.
She'll be the first one into the town, I guess. Okay. So Zach, when you get a chance, roll me a stealth roll. Everyone else, roll initiative. Yeah.
Unless you have terrible stuff,
Initiative.
which you actually might. Right.
Oh wait. So is everyone in a fight
That's
with
pretty
him since those 2 people failed?
Hey.
We
Kinda.
might be able to.
Optionally.
You'll have the option to participate.
Right.
My stealth is plus. Okay.
Yeah, you
I was
needed
just
10.
gonna wait and see
Mark
if
me
they
down as
needed
a
any help.
24.
But if it's a fight,
Mark me
Oh.
down as a 20.
13.
5.
Just yell numbers out faster.
What yourself?
24.
Oh, initiative. Oh,
Yeah,
initiative.
Ooh.
Alright.
Dang.
Speedy boy.
Do I
Oh,
have
there's
advantage
no
on
fight.
initiative?
Appreciate. Bet
Alright.
You can attack him from the side.
Oh, I got 20.
Hey, Cam.
14.
Playing
Yeah.
D&D.
Okay.
Roll stealth check.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go in a circle, so.
24.
24. Tony.
Yeah, 20.
20. Cam roll a stealth roll. And Zach, what's your stealth roll?
It was
You rolled a 13.
13 plus 6,
Okay,
19.
you're good. You put your character outside the blue line. Stealth roll? Okay, put your character
This way?
with everyone else.
Yeah, over here.
So get a character and put it in there.
Can you grab
me
me
a character,
The
one with the big guy.
The big
No,
gun.
that's okay. He died.
The small one's over there.
No, it's in that bag.
That's in this ring. I had 5 initiative.
You have 5 initiative?
Looks like someone's not really.
Mine's probably not like
13.
13. Okay.
Oh, here we go.
What's your initiative?
It was 14.
Yeah.
I need a pencil.
Liz, initiative.
9.
Alright.
22.
22.
Holy moly. High
Okay.
initiatives. Kill this guy before he gets a chance to
So
win.
since you were sneaking, he got his sort of lasers off when he
Wait, you
spotted
got mine?
you.
Did you get my initiative?
I did not, Jay. What's your initiative?
Mine is 19.
19. Okay. Anyone else want an initiative?
Sarah. You get
Sarah, what's your initiative?
Damn, it's gonna get me dead real fast.
Sarah got 13 plus something.
Ganked. Or we could just all like watch those two fight it.
I mean, it would be a lot faster, and I think they could do it. So let's see.
Yeah,
I want that EXP though. I'm joining in.
Everyone gets EXP from this.
Even if we don't fight?
I'm gonna give everyone the EXP from the fights at the end, since there'll probably be a lot of small fights this session.
I have a tsunami spell. I have to get douse the flames.
Long move shooting so far.
Yeah.
Just fight fire with fire, melt under him so he falls in the water.
I'll participate just because
Okay.
I'm a very simple fighter. I just shoot. I shoot till I kill things.
Alright, I think I have everyone's initiative.
3. What do I have to deal with ammunition?
That's annoying.
Okay.
I'll use my bow damage. Ready?
Evan. Yeah.
Alright, I'll shoot it.
Okay.
I'm getting in this fight.
Cool.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now, see it. So we shoot it. Nice. Crits are double dice. Is that what we decided?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need another D8.
We should roll it.
Here you go.
We'll go back ones. Nice. 15 damage.
Dice here too.
Okay. Then the modifier is still added only once, right?
Yep.
Alright, so that is 15 damage.
15.
That's fine.
Okay, and that is piercing damage, right?
That is great.
Okay, so your arrow is vibrating, dude. He kind of seems to like phase through it. However, it takes a chunk of his essence and slams it into the ground.
That's a
So,
productive hit.
it looks like it may not be as effective as you'd hope. However, it seems to have damaged this strange creature.
Interesting.
Okay, let's see. What was that total again? 17?
15 damage.
15?
What kind of damage was that?
Piercing.
Piercing.
Michael, are these yours or are they mine?
I think they're yours.
Sick.
Okay. I'm gonna use my extra attack too.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna hit him unless his AC is 11 or less.
No.
Cool. Alright,
Alright, sweet.
next.
Next up is
Why does this come here?
Kirsten with 22.
I'm going to. What is the range for this? 120 feet. I'm with 120 feet, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to use Guiding Bolt as a first level spell slot. So that's 4d6.
There's a bunch right here.
Yeah.
Does Guiding Bolt need a spell attack or is it a save? It may be a spell attack.
Pretty sure it's an attack.
It's one of the two.
I think it's just an attack. It
That'd
doesn't
be
have
the-
any save.
That'd be a d20 plus your spell attack.
Yeah, it
modifier.
does. Whoop. I have.
And since you think you're a bard right now, you're actually gonna add your charisma modifier.
Wait, I'm using my charisma instead.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if a bard can do guiding.
No, you're gonna cast Guiding Bolt, but you're gonna try to cast it with charisma.
Okay.
So-
I like
I mean
that.
that's even better than
Okay, go ahead.
So
Charisma
plus
modifier.
7.
What? Did she just
Okay.
buff herself?
Nice. I'm just gonna be like whistling like
Yeah.
do. Cast it.
Hey.
Oh wait, so it was 18. I'm assuming that
To hit?
hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, cool. So 10, 13, 18 damage.
Okay, sweet.
I want to always be a bard.
So, and who? Isn't there a secondary effect from Guiding Bolt?
They're like
Yeah, you
speak
get,
to max damage.
advantage on the next turn.
Pretty good.
Any attack
The
made
next
against
attack
the
roll
target.
made against the target before the end of your next
So
turn
the
has
next
advantage.
person who will attack possibly is 20, so we'll remember that. And that was 18, you said?
Yeah.
18,
Well, the dice say 19, but
Oh, I moved one of the dice.
All right. Next up is Tony, and
Oh boy.
the guiding bolt. It streaks as you normally see a guiding bolt do, and hits as you see a guiding bolt normally do.
Okay, cool.
Somebody.
5, 10, 20,
so what
25,
happens
30.
with a normal guiding bolt?
So I think only clerics can cast that. So
There you
should
go.
I
Take
like
control of this
now
round.
go that I'm a
Yeah.
cleric?
All right, so I'm gonna use
And use your wisdom.
I'm gonna use Dragon Breath, and so it has to make a Dex
Cleric
save
now.
against 13.
Okay. Let's see.
This man's always
I mean-
shaking. He's probably super dexed.
I
You're not a
know.
master of
I
magic.
need to
You
stop
might
using this
be
dice.
clerics.
Alright, it fails.
It fails. Okay, so
Breathe all
give me
over.
some D6. I need one more D6. So thank you.
D6. Give me the D.
A 6, a 1, and a 1. So 8 damage.
8 damage. Nice. And that was with lightning. Okay.
Yep, lightning.
Alright. It's a good about
Is it spazzing out a little bit more now?
yeah, it's a lot more uncontrollably, but I'd say about a quarter of its essence is like chunked out by these spells and
So
missiles.
it's at 75%
Essence.
I wouldn't say that, but that's how much essence it's lost.
So is this being like made up of just like fiery goo looking stuff? Does he
This
look
one
like he's made out of
looks
essence?
like a human form, like a human that's engulfed in flames and just like sputtering like this, but every time it gets hit, like a chunk of human flesh sort of chips off.
It's a human that's crying out for help that's burning.
And we're
So we're just
I mean, they shot
we're
at
having
us
a
first.
field day.
Yeah, he cut it us first, so.
It's actually possessed by a ghost. And
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
so
actually
he's-
having a bad
he's just
day,
killing
man.
some random
Yeah.
people.
Do you need help?
He sneezes. Ah!
Alright. The next person to go is Jay. So Jay.
All right, Jay.
Well, we don't have to kill it once we
Let's
get
play the can I figure out where I am on the board game.
Okay, yeah,
You're
yeah.
this one.
And
or no,
you're
this one.
sneaking in
So-
the
which one?
snow.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay,
And
yeah, you're this
everyone
one.
in this
Oh, God.
gets XP, so just keep that in mind.
Was not prepared for board play.
That's fine. Just
Okay.
uh,
Do you want to move up?
Where's the monster again? Which
Monster's
one?
the penguin.
You're far away right now.
We'll say it's
Okay.
about 60 feet from you, even though that might not be exact. It's a
Yeah, it's about 60 feet.
yeah.
I'm just gonna stay stealth for now.
Okay,
Okay.
that's fine.
Quality play.
Actually, yeah. So he'll. Do you want to move further along towards the town in stealth, or do you want to stay where you are?
I'm just gonna kind of stay where I am, but stealth still.
Okay, cool. Next up, we have Zach with 14, I believe.
I'm gonna click my boots and go attack.
Go home.
Alright, go for it.
Gotta go fast.
Okay, so that's 80, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, yeah. I'm good.
Yeah, you made it by a lot.
I'm gonna go right there.
Sweet.
Actually, I'm gonna go right here and attack with my lance.
The power play.
He won't see you from there.
So that's gonna be 17.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do
That's the
12.
hit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
D12 is
No. Yep.
That's 12.
Nice. So that's gonna be 14.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack it again.
And that is with slashing damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you got?
No, that's piercing damage.
Piercing?
Yeah.
Okay. And the number was 16,
17.
17?
Have we gotten to 15 initiative yet?
15 initiative?
Because Sarah's actually 15, not 13. But I don't know if that matters.
Wait.
We'll put her next because it's pretty close.
Yeah, that was 17, 14 damage.
17 and 14?
Yeah, 17 attack, 14 damage.
17 attack. He attacked it again. 14 damage.
I haven't
No,
attacked.
he didn't want to attack.
Yeah, I haven't attacked again yet.
Okay. I got it. Okay.
I don't know the importance of these numbers, sorry. Okay, so that's gonna be 18.
To hit.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then
Nice.
another 14 damage.
You get 2 12s. Nice.
So 24 damage.
Yeah, this is a D12.
20,
Did you read
Okay.
those dice?
28
So-
damage.
This creature, when you pierce it with your weapon, right? You can tell that it's sort of phasing around it, but your strikes do ring true and take off little or pretty significant chunks, but not as much as you think it would have. Right. Sort of as if it's like
He might be resistant to piercing damage.
maybe.
Maybe. Just maybe.
Yeah.
I think he's trying to hit at something here.
Alright, so now we'll go with Sarah with 15.
Sarah here. Jay, do you know if Sarah is here?
She might be texting.
Oh, they're both muted.
She
though.
should be.
Oh, can I attack with my scimitar?
You're 60 feet away from it, and if you can get there with movement, go for it.
Depends how good a thrower you are.
Move me up 30. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Alright. You're getting there.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. You're 50 away.
Just put her 30 away because the cloud, the snow would be.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, yeah. So that's 30 now. 30. You're within 30 range.
Alright, what does it say?
Nothing yet.
Alright.
Cool. Oh, just typing.
Is typing.
I can't do anything else. Okay, that's it.
Okay, sweet.
You could stick your tongue out.
Next, we have Brett. So,
Gonna stay in the snowbank right now.
alright. Stealth it out. Do you want to move any closer to the town?
Town's this way, right?
Yeah.
Wait, where is Kirsten?
No.
Okay, never mind.
She didn't want to.
I
She
didn't
didn't want to
stealth.
stealth. She just sat down. She's like
Yeah,
an enemy.
She's just, it's just on the path. Yeah. Okay. It's Brett, and then we have Cam.
Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna move up
Are you this
40.
gentleman with the gun?
Okay.
Yes.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And how far away am I?
35.
You are like 30 feet away-ish.
Yeah.
30-ish? Okay, I'm gonna shoot. Oh, 10.
No, 10 does not hit.
Okay, hold on. Just my extra 10. My bonus action to 19. Okay,
I'm gonna
that
guess
should hit.
that.
Yeah, that hits.
Probably. Considering I had like a 17 before.
It's a D10.
Ooh, 10.
15 damage.
Okay.
Those are the high rolls today.
Sweet.
Except for Jake.
So your bullets, just like all the other weapons that we've seen currently, they pass through it. It sort of phases around it, but it takes some chunks of it with it. So,
So sad.
We're just gonna kill it with piercing, guys. It'll be fine.
How much essence is left on the body? 6 hours later.
so you can see you've
Finally
chipped
kill it.
down about half of this thing, so it's kind of like a human with a bunch of holes in it. That's what it looks like.
It's like Swiss cheese.
But it's not bleeding. Inside of the holes, there's actually like fire. So that's pretty sweet, huh?
It's pretty sweet.
Cool.
Looks like
Amazing.
my arrows back, guys.
Okay. Now I get to go.
Wait, I used dragon breath, so like, would it be more on fire now?
You have lightning.
Yours is a lightning breath, right?
Yeah,
so it's like
lightning.
sparking.
The whole of your lightning has not sealed over with fire. It is still charged with lightning.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Do your best, fireman.
Oh.
Probably.
The problem is being melee.
10, Zach, you take 4 fire damage just from being near it.
The heat, it's too much.
Yeah.
Too hot.
Cool.
Ow, ow, ow.
Can you roast some marshmallows?
Roast some.
Wait, you have
I don't have any
73
marshmallows.
HP?
Yeah.
Barbarian did.
Jesus.
I don't know how he has that, but he's a barbarian. Did you take
Alright.
tough? The health
Yes, really
beat?
high.
Wait,
No, I didn't. Yeah, I've the highest. I have a high constitution
Okay,
too.
so he shoots 2 more rays at this one and this one.
That's me.
Alright,
That's
so you each
good.
get a ray. So, just do one each. Okay, so the one for Tony is 25
It
to
does
hit.
no, yeah, it hits.
Okay. So that is. Oh,
Whoa, hold on.
that's 3 fire damage.
Wow.
And
I think I might die. I need some help.
it misses, the other ray misses Kim.
Sick.
And then Zach.
I'm gonna figure out what you guys are weak to.
It doesn't. It takes a swing at you with. So it actually conjures up a sword made purely of fire, and it swings at you. However, it does not hit. It hits the ground next to you, which sends a searing amount of snow into the air.
Your eyes
Oh.
Yeah. And then it's actually going to.
Run away.
Run away!
Phase into nothing.
I thought I had
Are you this far from it?
Yeah.
Alright. I think we're going to disengage this way. Yeah. Cool.
Took one step forward by
Doesn't look very
disengaging.
disengaged.
That's it. Alright, that's its turn. Now next we have Liz. You're up.
Alright, I'm gonna stay hidden. I'm just gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Michael.
Nice.
You're inspired.
I'm inspired.
Alright,
Yo,
let's do this.
What do you guys
Michael,
close? You
you're
try
up.
to slash it with some slashing. And
I'm
stuff.
gonna use tidal wave.
Yeah, I should have done that.
Oh, never mind.
You're
We
gonna use a
said it.
tidal wave.
Yes.
What?
Alright.
Where's this
Let's
water
see
coming
it.
from?
This
Just
no.
happens.
It's magic.
All right. They have to make a dex saving throw
Okay. And where are you right now?
right here.
Alright, so everyone, all of this, make a dex saving throw.
Wait, what? Yeah, what's the target?
It says you can do it an area and within range. So
An area within range.
What is?
the
What is
range
it?
is 120, and
Mhm.
you can just put it wherever. I'm pretty sure.
You mind if I
Okay,
say?
well a tidal wave is a wave. So where's the wave start?
Oh,
Right here.
Okay, so the wave starts here.
It just
And
happens
it's
to
a 5 foot, or is it a 10 foot, or?
starts right here.
Okay.
It goes right there.
It starts right
Well,
here.
How large
it says
is the wave?
you conjure a wave of water that crashes down on an area within range. The area can be up to 30 feet
It'll
long,
just crash
up to 10
over
feet
me.
wide, and 2 feet tall.
It says
Each creature within the area must make a dex saving throw.
Oh, so yeah, make it just 5 foot by 5 foot and hit
So
right
you-
there.
So it just crashes down in a very specific place.
Okay.
I think.
So
it's a very unique tidal wave.
a
that just
very
happens.
unique tidal wave emerges from here, and it grows very large and crashes down right on the fire dude. Okay.
How to make the rules, man.
Dex saving throw, right?
Yep.
Who is this?
That's,
Michael
that's a
is-
7.
Tidal waving.
Phils? Okay.
Mhm.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
All right, that's 48.
Go for it.
There's 1.
Do you need more d8s?
Yes. 2. 3. Okay, never mind, we got it.
Oh yeah, there's a.
The
Ooh.
water spreads out across the ground in all directions, extinguishing unprotected flames in its area and
18.
an extra 30 feet,
18?
then vanishes.
Okay, so it really doesn't like that.
I bet.
And you can see some of those holes that were patched over by fire start to extinguish. So there's
Nice.
okay, cool. So it looks really almost extinguished. That's the best way to describe it. It's like got smoke rising from it. It really doesn't like that water that you threw at it. So
I feel like it's steam, right?
that's unfortunate. Yeah, steam. And the bits of flesh are starting to smoke too as something.
Nasty.
The
Does
human-
it smell bad?
Human flesh is being burned.
Smell bad?
Yeah, you start to smell the.
Depends on your opinion.
Well, yeah, unless
Jesus.
unless you like the smell of cooking human flesh.
And hair burning.
Okay. Next up, we have Evan again.
Oh, nice.
Kill it.
Yeah, we'll shoot some arrows at it, I guess.
Okay.
Because that's super effective. Alright, 21 to hit.
21 to hit. That hits.
Cool. Solid 7 damage.
7 damage. Alright, so as you can see again, this arrow goes through it. It's not as strong a fire that seals up again, but it does sort of.
Well, attack again. You don't. 2.
Okay, that doesn't hit.
No.
What else you got?
That's it. I'm
Okay.
done.
Next up, we have Kirsten.
I'm gonna do I'm gonna do my channel divinity
Okay.
and
Yeah, how many
actually let me get a
bards
little
are
bit
there?
closer. Let me get a little closer.
No, she's a cleric now. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's about 6. 1, 2, 3, 4,
7.
5.
Wow.
Next. Okay, I'm gonna do my channel divinity, and I'm gonna start cursing at him.
Okay.
So, motherfucker.
Okay.
And now he has vulnerability in the next turn.
Vulnerability to all damage.
All attack damage.
Nice.
What? That's super good.
Okay. You want to do anything else this turn?
That's an action. So, and I used all my movement.
Yeah.
So.
You're done? Okay. Cool. Now we will go with Tony.
Alright, first thing I'm gonna do is double check the range on this. And I'm just back up. Because it's stepped toward us and I don't like that.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast.
Alright.
Of course.
I remember that.
And I got a 20. Not natural, but 20 to hit.
20 that hits.
Alright. Roll some damage. 8 plus 15. I don't think I add anything to that. So just 15 damage. Force.
15 damage force. Okay. So your force bolt flies through the air and it contacts with it and it stops vibrating and it starts to swell with a huge amount of fire. And
I'm glad I backed up.
Oh no.
in
Why is that?
6 squares.
no.
1,
Oh.
2, 3, 4,
Oh no.
5,
I'm so glad I backed up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh. Right on
So
the
you
edge.
can
You get their eyebrows.
Make me a dexterity saving throw.
So that's
Yeah, I
Sarah,
just used my
Cam,
eyebrow.
and Zach. Okay.
It exploded.
Ooh, a nat 20.
The natural 20.
Okay. Nat 20.
But
25. And Sarah, what's Sarah's?
it would be 20.
Dexterity saving throw.
Sarah's 10.
Okay. This.
Did you remember having to bring that piece?
Yes.
There it is.
It's in my backpack.
Oh my god.
Whew.
That's a lot of d6s.
That's a lot of. That's a lot of. Have you seen the rolls?
Oh.
Sarah's about to die.
There's 7 d6s. 5 of them are 5 or above. So you get 25 minimum damage.
Okay, so if your save is over 15, what was Sarah's?
10.
Okay, so if your save is over 15, you take half of 31, which is 15 damage, and if your save is not over 15, then you take 31 damage.
31 damage.
Yeah.
Solid.
I'm so glad I backed
That's
up.
a big
That's a lot of
That's a
damage.
big wound. So, and after this explosion dies down and its brilliance in the light, you can now see the town over here. It still has a bunch of like fiery flashes reflecting around in the.
I think we're fighting a bunch
Ice.
of these guys.
Oh boy.
So there we go.
Let's keep
You
our
wanna
distance.
sneak
Sure.
through or?
Yeah, you're.
Towers.
Is there anything
Hold on
left
to
of the
it,
body?
anyways.
There
What
is
do you mean,
nothing
have
else
it?
of the
Yeah,
body.
is this one of the pieces?
Did anybody like
Oh,
die
yeah.
or get seriously
found it in the
hurt
garage
from that
today.
blast?
Oh, that's hilarious.
yeah,
yeah.
Thanks.
I imagine
I got
Sarah
hurt
might be
pretty
in a
bad,
bad spot.
Sarah, how much health do you have?
HP.
God, she's like level 3, 2.
She's dead.
Did RL.
She's actually dead.
It's okay.
4
'cause
health
we
left.
have a
Oh
cleric.
god.
Easy.
Oh boy.
Sarah needs help.
Sounds like a good job for a new
But who else is a
utilized
flare
cleric.
blast?
Let's try
Just you
this
and Ken.
out.
Alright, I've been told I can heal
How much
people.
health do you have
But
left?
I'm gonna stand back. Guiding bolts.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Vampiric touch.
I don't have anything to heal actually.
Okay,
They
that's
just
fine.
die.
Alright, that's fine. We'll keep going. Okay, so you see this? The path is now clear to enter the town. Again, it's a dilapidated elven city of old that appears to have lots of fiery flashes.
Was
Probably
there
just northern lights.
was there anything left of the body?
You know, torches.
No.
Yeah.
Still gone. Yeah.
Jeez.
So what's the
So does
plan?
anyone have healing for Sarah?
Does anyone else need healing?
No.
Like me and Cam got hurt, but we're
They
both okay.
I
we
took
don't
15
need it.
damage, and that still puts Zach at more health than I currently have. So,
I have protection from evil and good, but that doesn't heal. So
I can do, yeah, I can do healing word as a second level spell slot. So that is 2d4. And
Cool.
we don't need like, we need the DM's computer.
sure.
two, 4.
So
Alright.
4 health to Sarah.
Yeah.
All right, Sarah, you got 4 health back, which I guess doubled your health.
I mean, like, I don't know how much total health she has.
Yeah.
So
A lot more than 5 or 4.
8.
Anyway, alright, so our options here are go through a town full of those things,
Yeah.
We don't.
or
Try to find some
find
other
another
way
way.
with the directions you've been given, which is to go through a town.
Go
through a
left.
crevasse,
So after the town, going through the town,
up to a mountain.
we're supposed to go to the top of the mountain.
Right.
Can we see the top of the mountain where we're standing right now?
You cannot see a mountain from where you're standing right now. The buildings of the Elven City are blocking your view of the horizon.
Did we see about which direction it was from us before we got close to the city? Or were we not able to see this mountaintop before?
So essentially, you're on this path here,
Mm-hmm.
which leads into the city, or the old city. And you cannot see, the path goes to about here and then it turns. So you cannot see it.
We should
where it leads.
take a peek around the corner
Of the city?
towards the city. Yeah.
You know what, let's go through the city.
Go through the city.
I mean, well, we don't have any other options. Like, we know that the city's huge, and we could try to go around it,
Go around it.
but we could just find more of these guys, or we could move stealthily
This guy
through
was
the city.
outside the city. Who's to say we won't find more around the perimeter?
That's true.
You think? I mean, we could just like see them, but run past them. 'Cause I
We
feel
tried
like-
that the first
I
time.
can run past them.
Uh huh.
I can
How
get us
about you go
500
explore the
feet.
entire city, and then report back to us what you see?
Alright, well, it's all done.
I could.
Alright, what's the call?
Very,
You're all grouped up around where this guy did the big boom. And
Are we in like a puddle then?
there's a big puddle, yeah, where all the snow melted and what's ice that doesn't melt?
Permafrost.
Permafrost. Yeah.
Permafrost underneath the snow is just kind of holding everything up.
bedrock.
And you,
Ice.
with your knowledge of, I don't know, physics, you realize that this
Have I been invented
permafrost.
yet?
Well, yeah, physics is always existed. Except it doesn't work in D&D. It's not the same. Yeah, you realize that this permafrost was what was keeping this fiery creature from submerging through the world.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I say we go through the city.
Alright, but like, from where we've been in the first little city and then the outpost, everything's made of ice everywhere. It's not going to be anything we can loot inside the city. It's going to be more dangerous to go through the city.
Yeah, but the main dilemma is if we don't go to the city, how do we get to where we're going?
Just go around it. Just take
I mean, we have to choose which way to go around it, and then hope that we see where we're supposed to go.
Let's go on the rooftops.
Skill
It is a city. The buildings do have
Assassin's Creed.
doors. Like some of the roofs are like half melted off, but yeah, it does have some. structure.
Assassin's Creed. Let's go. Dexterity check for days.
Do we have a rope?
No.
Ladders.
Yeah,
A lot of ladders, a lot of rope.
Just stay on the top
Yeah.
floors of all the buildings and ladder across.
We could split up.
Oh no.
And look for blues.
Do you remember what happened last time?
Well, I
One
have
times.
my cape of Montebank. I could scout,
Okay.
but then I'd have to meet with you all at
I
nighttime.
think we just need to decide if we want to try to go around it or go through the city. You know how many thoughts?
Okay. Who votes
Probably help you out.
go around? Or wait.
Honestly, it makes more sense to try to go around. So I guess me. But I wouldn't be against going through the city either.
Essentially, there's like here's a path,
Who intends
like
to not vote?
building, building,
And then very
no
close
one
to
has
it is
voted
another
to
huge
not vote.
building. And
Who
this
votes
is just
to
like
go
snow.
through the city.
Oh, yeah, let's just.
On the stipulation that we
city,
don't
or
go
We're
on
going
the
in,
streets.
folks.
All right, we're going through the city, I guess. Fine.
Do you go in on the path, or do you go in through just some
Back
snowy
alley.
mounds over some
Back alley.
Back
Back
alley.
alley.
Back alley. All right,
I
cool.
made up the fact there was a back out.
No, there's one right here.
Sure,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's just like the straight up path though.
No, this
Yeah,
is the
it's like
path.
off the path. You can go walk. All right, how far down the city, the row of first buildings of the city, do you want to go?
Do we see anything when we walk, like get on the path
If you
originally?
keep walking, you're just gonna see more buildings as you go, because it's about a day's walk before you'll get to the edge of the city.
Oh,
You can tell.
Because
so
What are you looking at?
let's just go.
Okay.
We're not getting anything done standing
so
around.
you enter the first back alley and
So-
look around.
yeah, stay alert.
It's pretty quiet.
Ooh,
Eerily quiet. Yeah.
I like this.
To your right, off a building, you see a flash of fiery red, and it's for an instant, and it stops. Right. To your left, you don't see anything, and to your straight forward, you just have sort of another building in front of you.
Let's go left.
Wait, but if we saw the flash to our right in a reflection, that means it's actually to our left.
Did you say
Did
reflection?
you see? You
Wait,
see where?
isn't it
Yeah.
Pretty sure he
Are
said
you gonna bet?
reflection.
Yeah.
We go straight.
You go straight.
Go straight.
All right. So you. Nice. You go straight, and in front of you, there's a huge building made of ice. The roof and the first top 3 floors have been melted completely. You can see there's a door made of ice and a door frame in front of you on this building, and to your sides again, to the right was where you saw that flash of light, and to the left was
Climb the
just
building.
more buildings. You
So,
climb the building? Alright, roll me and
Yeah,
athletics.
go up and scout.
Good luck.
Are you just going straight trying to climb it?
You can climb the outside?
You can climb it.
Do you have
Ice
anything
building?
like to use?
Daggers, 2 of them.
Yeah, go for it. And then athletics, sure.
Alright,
Does anyone else want to do anything?
I'm watching.
14.
14.
Minus 2, 12.
Minus 2. Okay.
Can I help him get up? Can I
You can
He's
push
small,
him up
so-
to the first sort of window.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Alright, so you get up to the first window, and
Do I see anything
I
inside?
assume you don't see anything inside the building, and you see there's a window on the other side, across from you on the first floor up.
Alright, I'm gonna go to that window and I'm gonna look out.
Okay, so the window in front of you is sort of made of very clear ice. Are you
Break
gonna
it.
bust through it? Okay.
Yeah.
Just roll me an attack roll
11.
with whatever you're.
Oh.
So you're are you using a weapon to break it?
I
Or are you
use one of
just
the
punching
daggers.
it? Okay, so yeah, 11 plus
Okay,
what you would
D4.
add for your dagger.
Wait, damage
Ooh,
or
5.
attack roll?
He has to do an attack roll first, so the 11 plus.
So what would you normally add to your attack modifier? 5?
+2 for a dagger.
Yeah.
Well, it's depending.
Or
yeah,
plus
it
3.
depends on his dexterity.
1d4 plus 3.
Oh, really? Okay.
24
Yeah.
total. Is that wait, what was
I
this
need
thing?
I need
Whether
his,
or not I attack the window.
I need your
The attack
proficiency
roll.
bonus and dexterity.
You rolled a what to break the window?
Dexterity modifier is plus 3.
was
Proficiency
14.
bonus
Whatever
is
it was.
plus 6.
That's
What did you roll on this dice to break the window?
It was 14.
11
11.
plus 6.
So plus 6.
okay. Plus 6.
17.
So 17. All right. So you strike the glass, and what was your D4 roll?
5.
A 5. Okay.
Wait.
So your precision strike shatters this sort of icy glass. Yeah. And you step into the room. It's
How
dark.
convenient. Just like make a window in a glass in your glass house.
That's right.
If it breaks, you just make
It's
it.
just
Glass
a
again.
very clear ice.
Need to open the window? Close the window?
So you step in, and across from you in this large room, there's just another window. There's some tables made of ice to your right. You see the glint of something shiny on
Look
Don't
out the
put
window
showing your
first.
team.
it. Look out the window on the other side.
Yeah.
Okay, it appears that there is sort of that path that you saw coming in. It wraps around this building, and some more icy buildings.
I see.
Further up and to the left, you see another flash of red.
Is it reflected as well?
This one looks more real.
Alright. What's on the table?
Alright, so as you walk over to the table, you see there's a small green gem.
What's your alignment?
Lawful
Dude,
evil?
he's a cool
Yes, I
boy.
want that.
It doesn't
Can I roll a
matter.
perception check to see if there's anything suspicious about it?
Go for it.
I give 20.
He's a kobold. He doesn't need an alignment
You're right.
for this.
Okay, so it says that
17 plus
something
8.
worth 25
Plus
GP.
8,
Is that
yeah.
included in my
Yeah.
arcane focus, or
Perception
would I
and
have to,
stealth
like,
are like
give
the
up
two
25
highest.
GP to use these?
That's
Plus 8?
No, it gives a GP price, so you have to buy that reagent for 25.
Yeah.
That's
Alright,
crazy.
So it's not included in arcane
That's
focus.
awesome.
If he has a plus 5 modifier,
Yeah.
which
Okay, so
17 plus 8.
17 plus 8. So you take a careful look around the gem, looking for any sort of like panels or something that might trigger when you take it. And no, it just seems like
I'm
a
taking it and
normal
I'm
thing.
getting out.
You grab the gem, you stick it in your bag, and you go to the other window, or you go back.
Window I climbed in from.
Okay, so you're out at the top of the window.
I have a rope.
Evan's still
Or you can
kind of
catch me.
there.
sorry.
I'm like 34 pounds.
So what do you do? You jump a rope.
Wait, my.
You weigh slightly heavier than normal. What did you get
Aw.
in there? Okay.
You weigh 35.
It's 10 pounds. Dang it. Mage
Okay.
hand.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna throw the rope down and be safe.
Throw the rope and you climb down.
Pick up the rope.
Do an acrobatics. Should be an easy one, but let's find out.
4 plus 6, 10.
Okay, you nimbly climb down the rope, and as soon as your feet hit the ground, the rope slips off and falls back in
How
your hand. So
convenient.
that's good.
Alright.
Guys,
Okay,
the world
so-
wants us to succeed.
And I tell everyone that I saw more signs of the fire elemental people things to the left path up ahead. Around the building.
Did you
Right.
Alright.
Did you see where we should go to follow the path? to get to
It was
the
kind of
city?
just straight ahead and it's left or right, and
Let's
signs
go-
of danger left.
Let's just bust through this building and keep going.
Let's just go a little bit to the right
Let's just open
and then
the
go straight
door.
ahead.
I'm gonna go.
Can we go around this building to the right? Is that what you're
Yeah,
trying
that's what I mean.
to
Like to the right,
Can
like
we go
one or
like-
two buildings.
Like if the
that-
building's in front of us, can we just
Jay.
go around straight?
I'm gonna try to open the door.
Okay.
There's a
You open
door.
the door and you're on. You see, it's just
Fucking
the ground
barbarian.
floor of a building.
It
There's some
opens.
stairs going up. Yeah.
Is there any other doors in the room?
No, there's just stairs going up.
So
and there's
every
stairs going
barbarian
up.
I've ever played with just has an obsession with busting through doors.
Could we,
Yeah.
gem, small, medium, or large gem?
Medium.
All right.
Okay.
Cool.
So that's what you see when you look in.
Yeah. I'll close the door.
Okay, you close the door.
We're fishing.
Okay, so you guys are at the front of this building, and you have decided to go.
To the right,
To the
around,
right,
and then
around.
straight ahead.
Okay. You are now on a new street. It only goes to the left, and you can see around another building it turns.
Okay.
So it goes left, but eventually turns right again.
That's good.
And further up along, you can see sort of an open section of maybe a communal meeting ground.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, well, let's follow along the street until we get to the turn, and then we can see what we see from there.
So you follow along the street and you come up to this turn. You see down at the end of the street, there's another vibrating. That's where the turn is, right?
Get you.
So you're looking around and you don't think this one spotted you yet because it's not shooting lasers at you.
Yeah.
Lasers.
Fire beams,
Okay.
same thing.
We're not doing
I
it.
guess it's not light, so it'd be fire. And so you are looking that way, and then further ahead you have that open communal space where there is.
Let's not go towards
Alright.
the fire guy.
Okay.
Open meeting space.
Does anyone want to go towards the fire guy?
All right.
No.
Carefully.
So
Cautiously.
okay. So
Cautiously
I guess
approach
roll me a
Thomas.
stealth to get across the street without
Oh, okay.
Oh,
it
fuck.
spotting you.
Alright, guys.
Stealth check.
If you're spotted, you're on your own.
You two can.
What?
I'm gonna put on my cloak of elven time to
21.
Okay.
Oh no.
That's
26.
7 plus
9.
13.
What was your statement? What was yours?
9.
Okay. Someone else less than
Hold on.
10?
9.
I got
9?
15. I got 9.
Alright.
9.
You got 9?
Everybody just barely
Oh
missed
god.
it.
Yeah.
I got a 20. Jay got an 18, and Sarah, do you add anything to that?
Yeah, what did we
Sarah got 10.
It's over 10.
Over 10 or 10 or above?
And over.
10 and over.
Okay, so Sarah's good.
Okay, sweet.
Even
So
if he sees us, that's just bullshit.
everyone else is sort of creeping further back, but our 9s, they
9.
they're
Nine.
trying their hardest to like tiptoe, but it's just like
The snow is just like
And
crunching.
3 fiery lasers
Oh, lasers. Alright.
shoot out of this vibrating thing
Oh.
and come straight for you. So let's
Oh.
see.
He only moves
Just
one
started
square.
dash.
Yeah.
Just started chase.
It
Just, like
misses.
dash through the
7.
city.
Shimon.
It misses Kirsten,
Wow.
and that is a 22. Right, cool.
Was it a crit? Or was it just a 6?
No, it's not.
Okay, because I can turn any critical hit into a normal hit.
It's not a crit.
Sad. Can't do anything for not a
Alright.
crit.
So that is 10 damage of fire damage.
Oh fuck. Am I on fire now?
Are you burned?
Is he
Take burn damage every turn.
Oof.
Oh, no.
It's always the worst debuff.
Okay, and so after these 2 or
Y'all get some aloe.
these 3 rays shoot out, 2 miss. 1 hits Michael's character, Jack. 1 hits Jack. And suddenly this vibrating creature lets out a wild,
Oh no.
and 2 more echo. And yeah, that's what happens right now. So we're not in initiative yet.
That's Ron's
You've heard this.
Book it.
Alright, you start running.
Yeah.
So you're running toward the monster or away from it?
Yeah, away from it.
What's up?
I'm gonna use conjure animals to make 4 giant goats, and then tell them to run towards them. But we're gonna keep running away.
Does conjure animals require concentration?
It does, but
Okay, so you can opt not to run while you do the cast time of conjure animals, then run.
How long is it?
Are they
let me check that.
are they floating?
It goes back there casting a spell.
Hold on. Oh, go on without me.
No,
I'll protect
they
you.
look like they're standing solid.
Also, if you cast
How
that, you
big
can't
is
dash.
this alleyway?
The street you're on,
Yeah.
think about like a normal road.
All right, never mind.
Normal shady alleyway.
alright. So one action is like 6 seconds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you
Okay.
can stay still for 6 seconds while you conjure these animals.
I don't
okay?
think they really move that fast.
You might get hit with another zapper.
Am I like still in the alley, or am I in like a circle right now?
You can choose how far you want to run before you conjure them.
Okay, I'm gonna go towards the circle and hide behind like whatever buildings I can for a second,
Okay, so
and then cast it.
if you're gonna hide while you cast it, go ahead and roll me a stealth, and then just do whatever you do when you cast it.
Alright, 7.
Stands in the middle of the alleyway.
Okay.
I'm just standing there. That's fine.
So during his 6 seconds,
I'll
what else
protect
was
you.
everyone else doing? During
Running
that
away.
Running.
I'll stay with Michael.
Okay.
I mean, these goats could prove useful.
What, Jay?
Way up.
Oh, because like I stealthed across, do they even notice me at all? Or
No, you're good.
okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna stay stealth as everyone else is running away and they run
Alright, are you
past
gonna be
me, right?
near Evan and Michael, or are you just gonna do your own thing?
I'm just gonna stay stealth where we cross the road.
Oh, okay. So you're just like standing on the road, just stealth, or invisible with your cloak of elven shit?
I think we're trying to bubble
Well, it's
in
like-
the city.
It's like
Because we
is it like
succeeded on the cross, right?
it's what?
Because like I succeeded on the cross, so they didn't notice me, right? So
Right. It's just that the
Good,
thing
if-
is running toward the ones that did notice. So if you were not disguised as with the cloak, it would spot you. But yeah,
but because I put the
You're
cloak
good.
on.
you're
Okay.
good to stay there if you want to.
Yeah, I'm staying there.
Okay, cool. So we got
Party
Jason
member left
here.
behind.
Okay.
Jay's just gonna get the sneak attack. He passes by.
Evan here, and then we got everyone else going running. Okay, so
These
everyone
goats are
else,
a quite
by the end
good
of the
play,
6
good play.
seconds, you have reached a new street, and so you've reached the end of this communal area. And to your right, it's the only way you can go. The other way is just completely blocked off with buildings. And it's just a long ass straightaway with a bunch of intersecting roads.
Dude, this is literally gonna make red light tonight. Stop. Sneak. Stop. Alright, yeah, let's do it.
So
Run.
you guys just gonna keep running down that street?
Don't even
Yeah.
stop to see.
Do
if
you
they
guys
can
want to
move.
turn it all? Do you guys want to go into any buildings? Michael and Evan, you're still in the communal area.
This is 6
As,
seconds, right?
Right.
So it's over now.
You've just finished your 6 seconds, yeah.
Cool.
So you have your goats, 4 of them?
My 4 goats.
Okay.
Large
Alright,
goats.
there's only one behind us, right? One. shimmering
Yeah,
guy.
one that you saw.
Okay, I'm gonna tell one to go distract
idea.
that guy, and then the rest will come to me for now.
Okay, so
Goat squad.
Yes.
let me see.
Goat simulator.
Jake's like, I didn't see this coming. Not the goats, they're weak to goats.
It's National Predator.
Is there
So
one
your
better
your
than-
goat that you told to go out, right?
Mhm.
It runs out, and as it turns the corner,
Oh,
just
shit.
a ray of fire shoots into it
Okay.
and blasts it apart.
Oh
So
no.
what does it sound like?
Let's go. Let's keep going.
What does it sound like when it explodes? Just curious.
Just final words.
This is more like getting shot with sort of an arrow, so it's just like says it sizzles and its insides burn.
Does it
Does
smell
the goat
good?
make any sound?
Yeah, it smells like cooked goat actually.
Lovely.
Yeah, it's screeching. It's like.
Wait, was that the same ray that we got shot with?
What?
Is that the same ray that we got shot with?
Yeah.
That's weird. Okay, never mind.
How much health do your
Alright,
goats
this is
have?
what we
Because
do.
like I took 10 damage.
We
this one.
strap the goats to our back,
Okay.
so if he shoots us while we're running,
Alright.
Yeah, except now you're overcumbered and now you can only run at half speed.
Maybe
Okay.
so pretty strong guy.
Alright,
Yeah,
so.
you
in
hear
the
that
future-
screech that it made again, but it's a lot closer.
Okay.
Just run.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave one goat behind and just keep
You're
running.
gonna leave one goat behind. Okay.
So now we're
I'm
down
gonna
to
tell him
two
to
guys.
like circle around a little bit.
Circle
Try to
around the
evade.
building.
Yeah.
Yeah. Circle around the building like this.
Just to like, I don't know, do some goat shit, like dodge around.
Some goat shit.
Okay.
Go, do some goat
I mean, that
shit.
Don't make it
So-
so easy for him to dodge.
You guys, so Evan
Evasive
and Michael
maneuvers.
and your two goats, you guys start taking off in one direction, and you see there's now, Jay, you see this too, a second fire being has joined the first, and that's why the goat blew up so hard, because it got hit
Okay.
by like 4 blasts.
I got you.
Yeah. So it's come from around the corner.
Where
of
do you
these two,
sacrifice?
and they're moving pretty fast actually.
What?
After you.
Goat chunks.
It only disengaged. It didn't actually move.
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So Jay sees the two coming. You guys see the two coming. You're running. Your goat like jumps up and goes.
Good shit.
3 rays go for your goat, and 1 ray
They could
goes
miss.
towards you guys.
You have to roll for the goat.
Come on, he's got
The
that
goat's
11
The goat is a
armor class.
fast
Alright.
boy.
This one goes for Evan, 16.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Need better meat
Yes.
shields.
8 fire damage.
Okay.
And these 2 elementals are now hauling ass after you guys. But you're outpacing it at the moment. Them at the moment.
Have the goats trail us so that you know they act
Yeah,
as.
and your
slower,
other
though.
goat just point blank,
It's okay.
3 blasts right to it.
Rip.
Unfortunately.
How many
does.
goats do you have left?
We got 2 more. They're
Okay.
expendable.
Could we use
Alright,
this spell
now-
to eat?
Back to the other couple. Wait,
You wanna
Jay,
go back
do you
for
want
it?
to do anything?
Yeah.
You're still camouflaged. These creatures don't seem to have any
Just, like,
interest in.
disintegrate.
I'm just gonna go to one of the alleys that they are not in.
Yeah, it's not
Are
nutritious.
you okay?
Conjuration.
Guess
Like
roll me a
killing
stealth
it.
as you're
Ghost.
moving.
It's negative calories.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a great way to like be full but then lose weight. They should have like a druid diet that they pick
Druid
for
diet.
that.
Is it
24.
because they're conjured?
It's just good berries.
Yeah.
24.
24.
I'd
Okay.
say so.
So Jay, you can successfully move into the alley. Are you going further into the city or back towards the place you came?
More further into the city.
Okay, so you're moving stealthily while everyone else is hauling ass. Okay, so back to the party that was running down the big street with lots of intersections.
Are there any doors?
Yes, all of these buildings that you're running past have doors.
What's the tallest building?
The tallest building is in the middle of the street. It's it does have an intact roof and it's got like 20 stories.
Are there
In
any
the middle of the
adjacent-
street?
There's no adjacent buildings, I'm
In the
guessing.
middle
since
of the
it's in
road.
Ooh, I'm gonna go in there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on the left side. What was it?
So there are adjacent buildings?
Yes, this street is like filled with buildings, sort of like a downtown.
We should get. I think we should all get on the roofs.
Let's go to the tall building. I wanna go to the tall building.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
go to the tall buildings.
So you guys start
I
running
don't go
down
there.
the street. Okay.
I continue going like 3 or 4 buildings down and go in that building.
Okay.
Whatever.
I'm just playing hide and seek at this point.
So you all pass one alley. This alley has one of the beings in it. So you get there, you spot this being. It's standing there. It's shaking.
I keep
and
running.
it doesn't seem like it's alright. It spots you because you're still running. Everyone else.
I
Are
keep
you still
running.
running? Okay.
Stealthily run.
Wait.
You can stealth or run.
Stealthily move so it doesn't see me.
Alright,
I'm
so
gonna
you
slow
stealth
down and
move.
sneak.
Okay,
Yeah,
stealthers
stealth.
roll
Carry this
stealth.
goat
Runners, I'm
Much
just gonna
better
roll for
luck
you.
this time.
19
Who am I
plus
carrying
9.
40 pounds?
19 plus 9. Okay. Yeah, so you duck out of the way behind another building, and the creature, it doesn't seem to notice you. Yeah.
I got a 9.
You're at an 18.
9, 18.
Another 9.
Okay. So Kirsten,
No, sucks.
you try and duck behind some sort of
Flower
like
pot.
a trash bin, flower pot. Yeah.
It's all ice though.
A bit of ice.
I can just see you
with
through
ice
it.
flowers.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're the top
It's
of your
the
head
ice.
is
Yeah.
peeking out over this flower pot, and it takes a shot.
You get a nice little haircut.
16 to hit.
Yeah, gets me.
Headshot.
Okay, 7 fire damage. Okay.
What about the
You
goats?
hit Liz. What was yours? Your sneak?
18.
18. So you hide behind another building. Runners. How many runners do we have?
I was running.
I kept running.
3.
They're not
I'll
very
have you
fast.
Wouldn't
Let's
it be
try that.
surprised because we just ran up past
It's
it?
it's a
large.
sentinel. It's looking for things to be running
Oh.
past.
How heavy are these goats?
How heavy?
About. Anyone just know?
They're
off
large
their head?
beasts. I don't know how heavy they are.
They're
So
large?
they're 3 by 3.
Large goats.
Yeah.
Well, excuse me?
That's why I say you
Alright,
probably
Tony,
can't.
I've
go
ran
giant
fire
goat for
blasts at you, but it misses and you
Giant
run past
goat.
it
Hell yeah.
and you
Hell
make
yeah.
it.
Oh, shit.
You're still going? Okay.
Cool.
Zach, 24 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay. 5 fire damage. You're singed, and you're still running. Alright. Michael, 23 to hit.
Sure
Yeah,
be
it hits.
stealth.
Okay. 6 fire damage. You're singed, but the
Yes, we're in the
3 of
front
you
now.
are running. Is anyone else on that street?
I think I'm still
My
with the
goats.
You guys are with the goats.
Yeah.
Alright. So you 3 have passed this creature. Kirsten, you were spotted and it's heading towards your location. Our 2 stealthers, you are sort of in an alley and you can see it going towards Kirsten. But you also see an opening behind it where you could move and it wouldn't see you to like go further up the street.
Are you going to help me or not?
All right. Well, I'm totally going up the street. In character.
Yeah. So you just sneak, you see it, it passes where you are, and you just keep sneaking on by, and you're into the next alley further up the street. Liz, you see this vibrating fire creature, and it's approaching where you know Kirsten is hiding, and you're behind a building in an alley, and you see an opening that you could sneak past behind the creature to get further up the street.
I'm gonna sneak.
Okay, you're gonna
Everyone's
move
just
into the
taking
next alley.
advantage of
Alright, so you two
Kirsten.
just move right past behind the creature's line of sight, get into that the other alley perfectly fine. It doesn't notice you or anything.
Cool.
The creature's moving toward Kirsten, but now we're gonna back it up and go with Evan, Jay, and Michael. Jay, you are just in the alleys, just navigating right now.
Jace is chilling.
You peek around one of the corners, and there's facing opposite from you another sentinel.
Okay.
Yeah. So what do? You could try and sneak behind it, or maybe try to find a different route.
I'm gonna go look for a different route.
Okay. So you scout around, and you realize that in one of the buildings, you see that there's sort of a high beam of ice that you might be able to like stalk across, where it wouldn't be able to, you know.
Detect me. I'm gonna go try to sneak behind it, actually.
Okay. Roll me a stealth roll.
Now, because I'm wearing, wait, let me double check that.
Yeah.
15 plus whatever.
I have advantage on stealth checks, so
Okay.
Roll
I'll
again.
roll again.
Yeah. Just tell me your result. I believe in you.
29.
29.
Sweet. So you stealthily stalk behind this creature, and you make it across the path, and you continue on your way towards away from the area you came in.
Okay.
You go in the direction
Now-
that opposite direction that you came from.
Michael and Evan, you
Goats.
are running, followed by two. And Zach, you were with them?
Oh no, I'll
You're
wait
with
for
them,
them.
yeah. So you're followed by two goats, right? You two.
Wait, what's Cam doing?
Yeah, I don't know.
I was with Jay, so I guess I'll sneak with him.
Well, you didn't have the elven cloak.
Yeah, I don't mind that. I sneak, so I guess I can.
Okay, so you snuck the first one,
Yeah.
and then what did you want to do when Michael went behind the building with the goat?
That sounds bad.
And Michael was having his way with the goats.
So you're gonna try and did you want to try and like follow Jay?
Yeah.
Okay, so you succeeded on your first stealth, which means you're inside a building. Sure, we'll say that. So you're inside a building. You don't know where Jay has gone, and when you
Can I like try and listen? Perception. See if I can.
you just hear the screeching, and then you hear like some goat yelling, and you hear
Hold on.
Jay has, when you peek out, Jay is, or the disguised elven cloak Jay is no longer where you thought he was. And you see these two elementals running as fast as they can, vibrating towards Michael and Evan. There's two goats behind them.
So it should be. I'll just stay fine while they're distracted.
So which direction are you going? Away from the place you came in, or towards it?
Like away from the doorway I just walked in.
Mhm.
Yeah. Keep going.
Okay, so I'm gonna say you're going sort of in the same general direction that Jay went, and you. I'll get back to you, but currently you're just stealthing through the city. Cool.
You don't want me to roll.
You don't need to right now. So, Evan and Michael, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you got two goats behind you. You're running, right?
Yeah.
You're outpacing these goons behind you, right?
That's right.
Just two right now, right?
Hmm?
There's only two elementals right now behind us.
Right.
Wait, if these goats are 3x3, can we ride them? I mean, those are large goats.
I mean,
Think you
we
can-
could slow them down maybe, but
Aren't the
Sorry, side question.
things
Yeah,
that
you can
fast?
stop for, or try to jump onto them, or whatever you want to
These
do.
are big ass
How
goats.
fast are they?
But you can tell that
Just run.
due to the previous encounter with this crazy fire shaking thing, that's probably gonna throw another
Yeah.
bolt pretty soon. If you keep doing what you're doing. So what do you do?
we keep doing what we're doing. Ooh.
Yeah, you keep running, but
All right, well,
you still.
We're outpacing them.
we got
so.
two more
Yeah,
chances.
they're not gonna
Let's
catch
go.
up to you.
Let's keep going.
Alright, you
I'm
guys
not
keep
worried.
running. Alright.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
So let's see.
We're gonna get hit if we keep doing what you're doing. We keep doing what we're doing.
Sounds good to me.
Are the goats in front of you or behind you?
They are behind us.
Okay, so.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Woo!
Chunks.
Bye bye.
Hey, we're behind this.
Yeah, okay. So each of your goats take 2 blasts of fiery rays, but they're still running because
Oh, let's go, goats.
they're powerful goats.
You ain't lamb
Oh
chops
yeah.
yet.
Yeah, so they're seared. You smell some fresh cooked goat behind you, but you guys are hauling ass and you make it to that corner. And then we're back to the other ones.
I just imagine the
Okay.
goats being shot. Like we're outpacing the goats and the beings, and the goats get hit and just like shoot by Michael. Like, holy!
Alright, so now we had Tony, Zach, and who else was it just Tony and Zach
Just
who
us
were
two.
running? Okay.
Okay.
So you guys are hauling ass down
Michael,
the street
get a
going for
shield.
that big
Shield
building,
circle.
right? Are you guys running for the big building?
I'm
I
running
don't
for the
think
big
so.
building. He's running for another building.
Yeah, I'm just
Oh, yeah, you're
continuing.
just continuing. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Oh, wooden shield.
okay.
I don't think I have anything actually.
So you pass another alleyway, and in this alleyway, there's another sentinel.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So we're up to 4 now that everyone's seen, or 5 actually, that everyone's seen total.
How close is the
I
big
can turn to a
building?
polar bear. You can ride
How,
me.
how many intersections between
You
the
just have to pass this intersection, and then you can run
They're pretty
into the
fast, right?
building.
Okay.
Pony, you see. Yeah, there's 3 more intersections on this street, but you can't know what's in them.
What's after the street? Is it just a dead end, or is it like?
The street continues down, and it dead ends into a intersection that goes right and left.
Okay. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna run into the big building with Zach.
Okay.
If we get past this.
So are you guys
Make
going
it-
past the sentinel, or
Let's
are you
try to
sneaking?
stealth it.
Yeah, we're gonna stealth it.
Okay, roll me stealth.
The warlock and the barbarian.
Here you go.
No, side quest. That is not a smart way to roll.
15. Or no, not 15, 25.
25. Okay, so you stealth and you get to the other side of the street and you like hide behind a bush and you're like
Alright, Tony,
army
come on.
crawl, army crawl all the way to the big building and you make it. Pony, what'd you get?
A 4.
Okay.
Oh,
So you see what Zach does. You get over there. You start army crawling and you like sort of start rolling because you're on a hill and you just roll down onto the top of a bush and you look up and the sentinel spot you.
Shit!
You look up and Still's right above you.
To reroll that. Oh, 23.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. You take 10 fire damage.
Oof, that's mine.
Is it shoots a fire right into you?
Oh, yes.
Roll me a athletics to like try and make it the rest of the way to the building.
Okay. Athletics. 15.
Okay, so you sort of like spryly push yourself off this bush that you rolled onto, or into.
Can I
guess
just
you should say.
continue running instead of running straight into the building?
If you want to, yeah.
Where's the door to the building?
It's facing the street.
Facing the street. So if I get there, will the sentry see me go into the building?
No.
And then I go in the building.
Okay, so you hop off the bush and you haul ass into this building with
Yeah.
where Zach is there.
Zach just
Doing.
Zach found
I
a
made
stealth
it.
Yeah.
Found one of those unusually
Uh,
soft ice beds.
Brett
Just hanging out.
and Liz
just chilling.
and Kirsten. Alright. So, Brett and Liz, you just successfully stealthed away, so I'm gonna do you first because you don't know what goes on back there. So you guys, you stealth and you're following this alley that sort of goes behind the buildings of this main street. And you make it to about where the big building is. So you just want to continue on this way? Do you want to go back to the main street, try and meet up with anyone? You do not know. So the path you were following, it's like it was a very distinctive material. I don't know what material it is. Someone come up with a material for the path.
Cobblestone.
Marble.
Oh, wait,
I don't know.
cobblestone made out of ice.
Okay, ice stone.
That's just
Ice stone?
Yeah.
Cobbled ice?
Cobbled ice.
Ah,
there
shredded
we go.
ice.
There we go.
No, that's
Yeah.
gravel. Never mind.
So you have not spotted the shredded ice path on your way to the that would lead you to the mountain that you're supposed to go to. However, you are progressing further along into the city.
We go up that building we saw, the really tall one. We might
It
be
was
able to
tall?
see it.
That was undoubtedly.
It's a good call. Okay.
Want to go into the building then?
Should we go into the building? Should we wait?
I
on
locked
them?
the door.
Alright, you've locked the
Should we
door.
try to find everyone? I don't know about this.
You've locked the
I
door.
mean,
but
I don't
they
know you're out
notice
there.
your Wi-Fi.
Well, good thing
the
I have a
door-
sword that I can unlock
The
things
door,
with.
what it has, it like you
Remember
push
those
it to get in, so it's just a bar that you pull down, and it, you know, like old-fashioned
If
style.
only there were
The
windows.
bar, so you push on it and it doesn't open. Yeah. Okay.
So we try to open the door.
Do you guys go around the building to the door?
Are there any
So-
windows
Is
in
there
the
just
back?
one door?
For optics?
There's one door on the front of the building. There's windows on the like second story.
How high up is that?
20 feet.
What's your strength?
not strong.
What's your?
My
Oh,
strength is
me?
like 8.
Pistons.
I'm also not strong.
Oh.
You're behind
Oh,
a flower
yes.
plant.
Yeah.
Currently.
Do you want
And
to go to
you're,
the door?
as far as you know.
Yeah, I'm just.
Because I'm not very strong.
I could try climbing up it again,
Well,
Just
you
knock on
could,
the door.
but
and I could unlock everything. Get out.
That's
I also have a spell that I
These
can
are
unlock
metal,
things
too.
with, so you
Can
can just go to the
Push
door.
open,
Also
can you push open the
$50.
bar? 'Cause it's
Yeah,
not like
I
a
know.
traditional
Oh, you
lock.
don't know who this
I
is.
mean,
Yeah,
it
so-
just says any
Which one?
Are you guys discussing this at the
After
door
that
or?
We're just
Well,
out
that's
of character.
called
You just okay. So, but your characters are approaching
Uh-oh.
the building from the alley,
Yeah.
just behind the back.
times
I
actually.
think
see
we
the
should
window.
find a door.
Plays a big part of
All right,
season
yeah,
two.
let's go to the door and see what happens.
So
Alright,
try
so
to
you
open the
guys-
door.
You guys come around this alley, out the front of the door, and as you come out from
Oh jeez.
essentially behind the building, you see there's a sentinel, we'll just call him a sentinel, standing in the middle of the road, and it's sort of like scanning.
Stealth check.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Still
Ah, jeez. Let me, 5, that's 9, 14.
14?
16 plus 9.
So both of you are, it hasn't spotted you, it's still just like looking around, and you know that if you could get around the front of the building, you could get into the door.
So, okay, so like, can we set up like where
Sure.
Yeah.
that is exactly?
I'll just draw it like here.
Oh, Cam.
So you got your building here.
Uh-huh.
Carolot?
I think
You
that's
guys are,
gymnastics. Oh, okay.
just pick your characters like,
Went to my high
So
school.
we're like
Yeah.
at this corner.
yeah, and the door is like.
Red, which one are
I
you?
saw her. I saw
Where are you?
your birthday party on her Snapchat. I was like,
So
Wait
we're
a
like
second.
at this corner,
Yeah,
and
you're
then
like there,
peeking
and the
around, and that's
sentinel's
Would
like
it be
here, standing in the
too-
middle.
So he's scanning like this direction.
Yeah. Mhm.
Or is
Would
he
it-
scanning like all over?
There's like some like ice bushes.
Oh, yeah.
How tall
Would
is
it be too unrealistic to say in a hypothetical situation, because my character's so light, I could attach a rope to my bow, shoot it above the window, and climb up?
If your arrow had the strength to hold you up there,
Arrows
and-
have to sort of pounds per whatever it is
Mhm.
for crossbows is usually like hundreds and hundreds.
Right,
of
but
pounds.
you can shoot the arrow into it,
Yeah.
sure, but is it going to
what-
hold your
So,
weight?
yeah.
Yeah, is the question.
Do you have
What
like
kind of arrow is
a
it?
grapple or something?
just crossbow bolts, so they're thicker.
Do you have
Is
a
it, like,
crowbar?
steel, or is it?
It's
Ice?
not necessarily- I have a crowbar, yeah.
All right, we'll
Use
for,
the crowbar to throw that up there and hook it on.
for
Why
rule
are you
of
using
fun,
a
I'll
pot?
say
It's not a
if you can
It's literally
get
it's a
a
fishing
really
vessel.
high attack roll by a
pot.
DC that I
Fishing
set
vessel,
in my
it's
mind,
catching octopi.
your bolt will stick in well enough
Special
that you can
fishing
climb
device.
without pulling it out. However, if it's too low, it will not be stuck in well enough and it will fall out
can't
as you
carry
climb.
anymore. Alright, I got this.
All right,
That's your
that's
Dilemma.
a couple points of damage. I can take that. I'm at full health. Okay.
Okay.
Attack roll.
Can I like one press to see what it does?
You
19.
can hit info.
plus your.
Where are you attacking the sentinel?
Works in iron.
No, the bow. 19
Oh.
So whatever your
plus 6.
bow.
There's
Okay,
plus.
so
Oh,
24.
I'll put
Okay,
in
so
my
you
quarter.
have. It looks pretty safe to you.
All right, I'm gonna climb up it.
Not that
So
one.
you're
Actually, you can
coming
try.
back around the back and climbing up to this window.
Yeah.
Cabbage for it.
Alright, so you scamper up the rope and you successfully make it to the window.
All right, I'm gonna
You know where I am?
same as
Yeah,
last
I've
time.
been
Try to
here
break open
before.
the
Yeah.
window.
Go for it. Your dagger.
11 plus 6, and then
6.
can I get a D4?
Yeah.
4 plus 3.
Is it big?
Okay, so you smash the window open and
I have.
enter the second story. You hear some sounds of something below you in the floor below.
Even you?
First things first, can I get the rope and now
Yeah.
securely hang it out for you?
Alright.
Sure.
Do I have to climb it, or can I just like
You
Yeah.
did.
Liz,
pull me up?
You'll have to-
Hold on.
I can
you
try.
see
I'm betting
this
very strong. There's a break in
kobold
here.
kobold
There's a
go
big
back
one.
around the back of the building. Do you follow
Alright, yeah.
It's on a special mode that you have to
without
wait
knowing
on
that
directly.
what it's doing.
Well, we were kind of going together and we just saw this guy, so let's
Okay.
follow him.
Alright, sounds good. So you follow along, you see it shoot him.
You got me.
Do my whole him.
Is it him? Okay. So you see him shoot the bolt, the thing hangs down, climbs up, bashes it open, and ties the rope.
I'm not sure what type of roll you'd have to make to climb up it, but you can
Yeah,
now.
so that's what you see.
Can I try to climb up the rope?
You can?
Alright.
Or
Roll
not
an
close enough.
acrobatics.
Normally those around
Wait.
banks.
Yeah.
Is it acrobatics?
What's this like?
That's athletics. Yeah, go for athletics actually.
Athletics.
Aha.
19 minus 1, 18.
Okay. So you just
Oh,
climb
shit.
right up the rope. You're now in the room, both of you, and below you heard sort of just like something moving around down there.
I'm getting the rope back before I forget. I'm gonna assume that bolt is lost.
Okay.
So we just heard, we just hear something
Yeah,
moving
there's
around.
like some like footsteps, maybe some like I don't know, weapon touching the ground or something. Yeah.
Alright,
Throwing stuff around.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Breaking some nice
Don't wanna
tables.
be
Yeah.
here.
Breaking ice tables. Yeah.
I am...
Nope. Nope.
I'm gonna cast Clairvoyance.
Okay.
And
Or use that
so I can put a sensor in a location that I visited or seen, or in an obvious location. So I'm gonna put it on like the underside of the floor, so the ceilings below
Okay.
us,
And then,
so that I can
so
see down.
Yeah, so
No,
you're
no,
on
stay,
the
stay, stay,
it's
stay.
fine. It's safe.
second floor essentially, right?
Yeah.
Go back.
And you do see stairs in the back of the room that lead down, but it's like the floor's here and then the stairs are like here, so you can't really see what's down there.
Okay.
But you put your sensor under there,
Just go back to the
and you see
back.
Zach and Tony chilling out
So
behind a
it's
locked
just them?
door. Yeah,
Yeah.
just them clinking
We're
around,
lonely survivors.
smashing some tables.
So everyone, okay, so there's the four of us in here: Cam,
Nothing.
Jay, Sarah, and everyone else is outside. I think that's our no.
Michael and I are still running with the goats.
Yeah.
Running like the wind.
Oh hey, it's just
Sweet.
I don't actually know your character names, Zach and Tony.
Hey, it's those guys that I've never.
Hey, it's
bothered
just
to meet.
Dominic and
Crib.
Crib down
Crib,
there.
yeah.
We should go figure out how to get down there and say hi to
Yeah,
them.
the stairs.
No.
We're gonna go down the stairs. Or
Okay,
I'm
so-
gonna go down the stairs.
Yeah,
I know
I'll
you're
go
gonna-
with
Alright,
you.
you both
Okay.
get on the stairs. You guys meet up.
Yay.
Role play.
What's up, guys?
We were thinking.
We're just hiding here.
Yeah, we
Alright,
We don't have a
cool.
plan yet.
Do you know if anybody else is in this building? We broke into the windows.
We just got here.
We haven't had a turn yet to do anything in search of this place.
Oh, you just
just
haven't had a
haven't
chance
had
to
it.
yet?
Yeah, we just got here 2 seconds ago.
Okay. Oh, gotcha. Cool.
Alright,
yeah.
good chat.
we just haven't
We're
had a
going
chance.
to another scenario. So, Kirsten,
Yeah.
there's a sentinel, and it's approaching
Shouldn't go on
your
there.
hidden
Shouldn't go
flower
on.
pot position.
Yeah.
Y'all are just
Uh,
with the goats, and we're just chilling in a big tall
You
building.
have
Oh.
just been hit by its fiery
It's
ray,
running
Yeah.
with the bulls.
and
Farming.
so you know
Pretty
it's
big
noticed
goats,
you. No one else, everyone else seems to have scampered off.
Mm.
Maybe something else.
What
Well,
do you
see
do?
those good teammates.
Jason and
If I
Hands
cast
just
hold
sneaking around.
person, can I run?
Take forever.
Like how long would they be held if I
Okay,
moved?
so yeah, because you can
Remember
do it as an
scenarios.
action and you can move as well. So we'll just treat
Aha.
this as like a combat for now. So yeah,
How long can I hold them for?
Okay.
hold
I've heard
person lasts
separated.
for a minute.
Yeah.
Dang.
So if you just
It's concentration at
people together, or
Okay.
So I can just
you,
hold person
Evan,
and
yeah,
they're
and then
stuck
us
there for a
four.
minute and I can
everyone
run.
else is scattered.
Go for it.
How many of them do
I
I
have
usually
it. I have it
want?
like that because
There's
a lot.
one
I think there's
person
now
yeah,
two.
that you're in.
I don't
That's what
know.
you can see.
Okay,
Big.
I'll cast.
And there's
Oh,
the
it's
street
a
behind
I
you.
assume once we get to the end of this street,
Okay.
we'll know where to go.
I cast hold person
I
on
hope
them.
so, man. We're gonna be
And
here
I'm
for
gonna
like
run in the
3 days.
direction
Oh, we can hear the
that,
top of the building in the blood.
Yeah.
I
That's
saw.
where we get there.
Alright, hold person I
Please
believe
jump
it
without
saves
teleporting.
against it, right?
It
But-
is.
You like my cute.
I don't see a save, so
Yeah.
I roll
I'll
it,
pull it up.
right?
There is a save.
Oh, sorry, wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Thanks.
Sorry, this website's different
good.
from.
Wisdom. Oh,
Otherwise.
what is the well, I'll roll it. Well, that's fine. So that's an 8 to save.
Doesn't
Doesn't say. What is the type of condition trying to be inflicted on it? Paralysis?
Yeah.
So you see it just the flesh of it is frozen still, however it still vibrates and it's moving a lot slower, but it's still moving towards you.
Fuck. I'm just gonna run.
Alright, so you start hauling ass away. It doesn't seem to be catching up to you.
Okay.
Which way do you run?
The direction that I saw all those guys running earlier.
So you're running there, and in the street now in front of you, there's another sentinel that's looking across, and you come up like.
Do I know he sees
Well,
me?
yeah, sure. I'll
It sees
It
me?
hasn't
Take
seen
one
you
step
yet.
over.
It was stealth.
You're behind it.
Now you're good.
Yeah.
There you go. Now
Okay.
you're good.
Okay.
Go for it.
Let's see if I'm better at stealthing this time. Oh my god.
Ooh. Okay.
What?
So you got one.
What's she trying to do? What are you trying to do?
Stealth.
Fast forward.
Hello!
Yeah.
So
You don't see
you
me.
turn the corner and you spot this sentinel and it's looking the other way and you're like, oh shit, I gotta hide. So you start to like try and like tiptoe your way back to the side of the street to hide behind something, and you trip over your foot and you fall on the ground. You go, ah! And the sentinel turns to you
Oh, great.
and it fires a ring.
Oh my god, are you alright?
19 to hit.
It hits.
You know, I bet these sentinels are nice people.
Does
How about they really are?
5
Yeah.
fire damage.
I heard these guys hurt Jim. Yeah! Fuck those guys.
Alright, so people in the building, you hearing ah! Michael
My leg.
and Evan
That's unfortunate.
both
all
hear
you're
and see way further up the road Kirsten fall over.
Oh.
Kirsten's character.
Gotcha.
We
Kirsten,
ignored
fall
it.
over.
We've been hauling ass. How are they in front of us?
Well, yeah, you
It's 'cause
guys
you-
stopped for the goat.
You guys stopped for 6 seconds.
They're
Okay. So
further
they're
up.
like 6 seconds ahead of us?
Yeah. And you guys have entered and you're running up this street
There's
and you
another way.
see
I see.
you fall. You guys
Okay.
hear it from the building.
I think you're allowed
Uh,
6 seconds.
Jay and wait, where did Sarah go?
Emerald.
I was with Tony.
Okay,
You're in the house
Sure.
then.
yeah, okay, sure.
Didn't even know she was there.
Let me do a roll me a stealth check to get past that sentinel way back when. Sarah.
So I guess there was 3 of us.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Was it a 5?
Stealth is plus what?
Stealth.
It'll say on your sheet under the skills, one of them is.
Your dexterity, unless it's trained.
Yeah. It's not
I'm
5.
proficient in stealth too, and I've just.
Is it more than 10?
No.
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 Okay.
3 plus something.
Just
Okay.
run.
So you run past and it spots you. It 16 to hit. Does that hit?
Oh, shit. Not Sarah.
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So it does 10 fire damage
Oh
to you.
no.
Oh my god.
Are you conscious?
No.
Okay. So way back when
Oh,
when
no.
Tony and Zach were running past this thing, Sarah gets zapped by a fire ray. You guys don't notice.
Oh no!
As she falls to the ground.
We're running.
Okay.
Wait,
so-
where's Sarah at?
Yeah, you guys realize this as you're in the building.
Yeah, we're just chilling in the building and meet up. We're like, oh, wait a
Okay,
minute.
but you don't care about my character.
You're not dead.
You're doing fine.
You weren't
Alright.
with us.
I just yelled my leg.
Well, you were with us.
We'll
We
get
were-
back to
United us
that
all together.
in a
We're
second.
about to decide if we care or not.
Yeah,
We're
we're about
about
that in a
to
second.
Your
So
face
Sarah's
is still-
character is down for the
Checks
count,
out.
but Kirsten, while you're on the ground, you notice that the sentinel is standing over Sarah's unconscious body.
Oh, Fuck.
So
She's gonna become one of them.
maybe.
Oh shit.
Confirmed. So we'll do Jay and then we'll do Ken.
Wait, is that such a bad thing?
Jay, you have successfully navigated past this sentinel in the alley that you snuck past, and
Okay.
you are continuing in the direction you were continuing before, keeping in the back alleys, not on any main streets, right? And let's see where you are. I'm on the handy map. So, yeah. So you don't see the shredded ice. Is that what we called it? Cobbled ice. Cobbled ice. You don't see the cobbled ice path during your travel through the city. Nice. However, you think you might be able to if you got to a higher vantage point.
Ooh, idea.
Yeah.
You have
Okay. Is
So,
there any
there's
higher
a-
vantage point?
There's all kinds of buildings
Working
around
on
you.
stuff out
There's all sorts of doors. So this idea comes to you. However, you can choose to do what you will with that.
That's dumb. Let's
Is there any building like near me that looks like I can climb up easily, or?
Climb up. Yeah, they have doors facing you as well. If you want to go and see if there's a way to get up inside, but you should be able to climb as well.
Tell them with the pot.
Okay, I'm going to go to one of the nearest doors to one of the taller buildings,
Okay.
and I'm going to like crack it to see what's inside.
All right. So
To see
you
if
crack
anything-
it.
things in there.
And you see there's sort of a circular campfire in the middle, but nothing else in the bottom floor.
Okay, so I'm gonna open the door a little bit more, peer in to make sure there's no one in there, and sneak in.
Okay.
There was someone in there.
Yeah. You sneak in and this tiny sort of cat-looking creature made of fire sort of steps out from the campfire.
Wait a second.
I slowly back out of the door and close it.
Alright, it doesn't seem that the creature is pursuing you, but
You could have had a cat.
you make it out fine. Nothing else happens to you.
Okay.
So do you want to keep continuing down the way you're going, or do you want to try a different way?
cat.
Sorry, what was that last part?
Pretty cool.
You what?
What if I can turn into a
Can
fire
you repeat
cat?
those?
Okay. Do you want to keep going the way you were going into the city, or do you want to try another building?
Try our building.
I'm just gonna keep going the way I was going.
Okay, so you continue. Cam,
Do I hear the screams?
There's nothing.
you do not, because you're in the opposite direction.
Alright, I'm gonna keep going.
Okay, so you're passing, and you see down one of these alleys, there's a sentinel, right? It has its back to you. You're not in its field of vision, but you know that. Well, you'd have to make a sneak roll to pass it behind it, or further, just like in the next building up, there seems to be like a beam, like a sort of steel beam, but made of ice between two buildings that you think you might be able to walk across.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to go up to that.
Okay, so you enter a building, go up the stairs all the way up to the 11th floor, and there's a beam of ice between the two buildings. What do you do? You gonna go across it? Alright, acrobatics. Acrobatics.
This could be it for me.
Acrobatics.
Nice.
25.
I was about to pull up my D&D fall damage calculator.
Across this beam.
Nice. Alright, so you delicately, precariously walk across the beam. Nothing happens. You don't fall, and you make it into the other building. I guess go down it you want to.
Yeah.
Or
Don't tell us.
you see out the windows. You see sort of off to the right. You see the path that you came in on. Like you'd go down and then you'd go hang a right, and you don't want to go that way.
I wanna go.
Not the path that you can, but it's made of the same material as the path you came on. That you came on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me go towards that way, I guess.
Okay, So you head to it.
Let me see from where you are.
You don't encounter anything on the way. However, you do see a flash of red reflected in one of the buildings that you pass.
Ignored.
Okay, so you continue and you're now on the path. Sweet. Alright, okay, so we have Dave, Cam, Sarah got blasted. Kirsten. Alright, so Michael and Evan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're hauling
Yeah.
ass.
Sweet. Okay.
Goats.
The goats are hauling more ass.
We gotta name
Right,
the
They're
goats.
large
for that.
creatures.
So you got two guys, two sentinels chasing you. You run onto this big ass street, right?
That's right, big ass street. Is this
Uh,
the cobbled street by chance, or is this the
No,
big?
this is the big ass street.
Okay.
Cam's found the cobbled
Okay.
street. So you haul ass. Your goats shoot around the corner. They're not. They're still intact. Not
They
dead.
shoot past us.
Good. No, they're,
Okay.
they're behind you.
Okay.
You hear them run up behind. You guys are hauling ass. About pretty quick on your tail. The other sentinels come running up. Right. There's a big commotion, and pretty far up the street, as you're running, you see Val
Oh fuck.
on the ground. You see Sarah,
Emerald.
Emerald, unconscious, Emerald,
I think it's just emerald.
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 Like
Emerald.
the stone.
Emerald
Yeah.
like the sun. Hey, Emerald on the ground, unconscious, a sentinel facing you guys, two behind you, goats running,
What a dire situation. How we get out of this one?
and there's a big building with a door that you think might be locked for some reason. So you guys are approaching. I guess we can draw this one out then.
Dude, let's just like pick up the two people on the ground, throw them on the goats, and keep going.
We could, but
You can
it's
try.
probably gonna die.
Okay, let's see. So
think if we slap them,
if
it'll
it's a
wake her
big building, no, we'll just make this a street. Yeah.
Takes damage. Nice.
So you guys are running.
You smack the goat with.
Put your characters.
Kirsten,
Put
killing
your
the goat.
characters here,
Who's here? Sarah is this one.
or I guess here.
Sarah is.
Sarah, Emerald is here. We'll
I'm
do
two-headed.
this one here. You guys here. Michael, which is your?
Who's this guy?
This could be a goat.
Alright, one goat. Where's the second goat?
This could be a goat.
Alright, that's a
That's
goat.
me.
You're a
You
goat.
can't just
Wait, we
arbitrarily
actually
choose
need-
someone
we-
already there.
We actually need her to be like here, not unconscious.
Look at
Where's
this.
the
Goat-like
tower we're
creatures.
in comparison
Here
to
we go.
this?
I'm trying to make it this. Oh, we should just do it the other way.
This is like
The
right
second
before
goat.
the tower.
Yeah.
It's not gonna die.
Yeah, we should do it the other way. Because this
This
is
is-
your big building.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
We just hear a bunch of like
You want
fire
these?
blasts and screaming.
Because the goats
These.
have Oh, and over here, there's another one of these guys.
How big are
But he's
the?
really slow.
How big are the sentinels? Are they large?
Here's a goat. I need another goat.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Only
Oh yeah, the
two.
goats are
Drop
big,
all your
aren't they?
shit,
Yeah, they're large.
Pick them up.
Okay.
And they'll
Oh,
unlock the door
that
for
means we
you.
can actually use these guys. And this guy.
Is this a goat?
It's a goat now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a goat. Oh,
You said there were 3x3, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
That's a no
This
wait.
is one part of the goat.
Unless it's 2x2 is large.
Yeah, 2x2
Yeah.
is large. That's
2x2.
giant.
Okay, so we just need the. Just
Those are
Right,
giant.
that's a goat.
Oh, this is.
I need another small dragon.
I don't know if there are any small
There should be
Yeah,
a
there's a ton of them.
It's in a
there we
different.
go.
A different.
No, they
biome.
have. They should have behemoth goats.
Alright, we're gonna go further back then.
Like, just giant
Behemoth jerks?
goats.
Goats. I mean, they're gigantic.
Alright, we got the other 4 characters.
We should,
in
we should fight a
here.
giant goat as a boss. Really
This thing
big.
should be here.
What if we just pointed that?
The
It'd
whole
just
world's
be
a goat.
crappy boss.
It really wrecks the shit,
giant.
dude.
Here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
should wreck some shit.
There.
I'm saying it now.
Let's go
And
through
then I need
Big
2
deal.
more
You see how much I
it. What are you
headbutt?
looking for?
ram people.
sentinels.
Ram what? It's
Could be
giant. Who would hit us?
He hit all of us. He just put
Actually, I'm
his
just
head
gonna
down
use
and
this
like.
Okay,
So I can scrape the ground.
so now we have 4 sentinels. Kirsten, who is tripped.
Emerald.
Emerald, who has unconscious, sentinel. And you guys have just run up here. These guys were on your tail the whole time. So, what do you do? We'll just make it.
I tell my dragon to.
We'll just
pick
make
me.
it your turn, and then we'll go. Actually, yeah, the 3 of you roll initiative.
All right. So this is Kirsten. This is Emerald.
Yeah.
All right.
Val.
All 3 of us.
Val, Emerald.
How much
21.
can the goats lift?
21.
Probably a good
16.
bit. I mean, they're
Are you
big.
unconscious?
Could they grab the people with their mouths?
Well, I don't know if we can control them that
Drag
much.
them inside.
Would you say 16? Mike?
Pretty dangerous. It might hurt them more.
Oh, I have to roll 2?
Do goats have like burden capacities?
Oh.
Are they beasts of burden?
14.
Let me check.
How much can they carry in their mouth?
Alright, Evan.
Yep.
Furious.
Oh,
so
right.
just picture you're hauling ass, you got goats behind you, you got sentinels chasing you, you see one out of the corner of your eye in that, and then you see this scene in front of you.
Oh wait, is there a sentinel near me?
Wait, who's penguin?
Sentinel.
That's sentinel.
This is a sentinel.
4, yeah.
Oh, we're about to mow this guy over. I guess.
Is there one near me? Sentinel?
No, it's standing over
Oh, so
Emerald.
I'm just
the
on the.
one that you
Oh yeah, because I just fell.
I know. I feel like I
What
need
is
to
this?
change to
From is
animal or
that,
something.
Robo one over there.
Oh, okay. Cool. I got too far.
So,
Yeah.
do we have any idea how to get back to the cobbled ice road? Yeah.
No.
Okay.
You think you might be able to see it from a higher vantage point?
Yeah, we're working on that. Yeah, but we came from that way, from
Yeah.
where the green guy is. Yeah, we're just about to mow this guy down, honestly.
And at this point, people in the building, you have decided to ascend a bit, and one of you, let's say Brett, your character has glimpsed out the window and seen this scene before you.
Alright, so
you can do
you
it.
said the tower. Okay, so there's a tower. Alright.
They're in this building, right?
Yeah, they're in this building.
So everyone in the building's here. Brett's like way up here. And he's
We can move
looking out
their
the window.
characters in there. So who are they?
I was
Wait,
actually gonna ask if I could go upstairs to
is
look out.
Cam with us?
No.
Is Jay with us?
Cam and Jay are just chilling.
It's just
in
the
I'm
four
a
of
little
us.
fairy
Oh,
one. That's
yeah.
it.
So,
So
we
just
have
us,
the
there we go.
we have the benefit
This
of
is
this
still
being
pretty
like a
good.
20
Yeah, good.
story tall tower
Yeah.
with no windows in the first
Cookies.
floor and only one entrance through a door.
Yes.
It's pretty.
Pumpkin.
We could just like
There's
Can
sweet
I run
potato.
up to like the 5th
Good
floor?
shot.
throw rocks at
You
them.
can use your turn to run up probably 2 floors at this point.
What if I was that one perk that's like doubles your movement speed going up things?
I'm gonna double dash.
Then you could go up 4 floors.
Alright,
instead.
nice.
What if,
I don't
Alright.
know if that applied to stairs.
Jake, what if
Sure.
I double dash up the stairs?
You could go up 3 floors? Yeah.
Alright, so I think the
Okay.
plan is, Kirsten, are you a small person or are you?
I'm like normal.
Oh, okay,
I'm a
Low
dwarf.
first.
I'm a half elf.
you're half elf.
Yeah.
Can I like run with the goat to Kirsten, pick her up, and like set her on the goat? Are you? Wait, did?
Why am I getting on the
Oh no,
hill?
you're no. Sarah's the one
Yeah,
down.
Sarah's
you just
the
like
one who's
tripped.
dying. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
fine.
you're fine. You're fine. All right.
I can get up.
Alright,
yeah, I
yeah,
can
okay.
get up on my own.
So I'm just gonna run then. We're about to mow this guy over. Which one am I? Am I this one?
You're the guy.
Okay.
Yeah,
the other guy.
so we'll have the initiatives go first, and then we'll have tower people see it, do what they'll do, and then we'll go back to initiatives.
Do the goats have initiative?
1, 2, 3,
They'll go
4,
on your turn.
5, 6, 7.
Okay.
You have 7 movement.
Elf. OP.
Oh.
All right.
Next up.
We'll just
what else
hang
you
out.
got?
No
Next
sense.
up is Michael.
Total defense.
Alright, same thing. 5, 10, 15,
Hey,
20,
guys.
25, 30, 35. And then, how far the goats go?
That's on you.
Okay, let's see, 40?
40. Yeah.
What? I'm keeping behind me though.
Okay. Ass unprotected. It's okay.
Yes.
Alright, I'll leave
Kirsten,
one for you.
You can use half your movement to get up.
Alright, I'm gonna do that.
Alright.
We have to get this, Sarah.
Boop. Oh, hey.
Yeah, maybe one of us should
Cool.
have stayed.
Alright. Alright.
Wait, is one of us still on the bottom floor?
You can send someone
Tony.
down there.
Yeah.
When,
Are you still on the bottom floor?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You can be down there and unlock the door if you need to.
Okay.
cool.
Someone says bang on the door. I might let you in.
Yeah, but since Tony's on the first floor, since we've decided this right now, Tony doesn't know what's going on
Okay.
because there's no wind.
Yeah.
Tony just hears
Fire.
fire.
Someone
Right.
yells when the
He
moon
just hears fire and
Yeah.
goats
Flick
burning.
turns.
Yeah.
And
He smells cooked
Yeah,
goat
it smells
outside.
good. What
Interesting.
does that smell? I can't put my tongue, my nose on it.
Put my tongue on it.
Well, no, because it's a smell.
I'm gonna use inflict wounds. I was just pulling it up so I could hear you
Okay.
think about it. So, it's a melee spell attack. Do I have to be close to it to do that
That
then?
means you have to be within 5 feet.
You have to touch
No.
it.
We're gonna meet me over
I'm
vendors.
going to instead
No, you
use
don't have to touch it.
guiding bolt
Yeah, you
as
get
a
those like
level
nice
3
bolts. You
spell
can make
slot.
your
I
own bolt.
haven't done that yet.
Shape some
So that one is a d20, right?
I would say we throw a rope down, but
Okay,
we
20.
won't be able to get
Okay, that hits.
Sarah
So that is 66.
unless someone carries them on their back.
6 against the penguin.
Okay.
What?
That's my fishing rod.
Okay,
Save yourself the
8,
trouble.
10, 12, 13, 16.
Okay.
It's the same
So
thing.
if someone heals her enough to fly, so she can fly.
I have no idea.
Did you turn into a specter and turn up right?
3,000.
Okay, cool.
And then I'm gonna back up.
Let's read it.
Back up.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay.
What?
Man, you're crazy.
It's an anagram.
Wait, why? What do you mean?
Alright, Tony.
There's two
Remember,
sentinels
okay,
behind
so-
you.
I don't
The
know.
set,
Oh, these
Yeah.
are both sentinels?
I just
yeah,
remember
they were
all of them
chasing
from-
the other guys. I can
I
tell
mean,
you.
I'm
Okay,
still
so-
further
says
away
you don't
from
know
both of
steps.
them. I'm like
Yeah, here's the
distant
scene.
from both.
So you
But
got.
if you go to the door, you
Yeah,
can
you
help
got.
you.
You got.
Oh, these are doors?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
No, those
so
are.
this is the door.
There's an alley
Oh, my
here.
bad.
There's an alley over there. This is the tall building. The back of the street this way is fully open. Like, good.
Besides that guy.
Besides that guy, but I mean,
Sorry, I
He's
thought
not
that
that
those were
big.
the only two. I didn't realize.
if you want to.
Can I
retract-
undo that?
Yeah, because you would understand the moment was going.
Okay, thank you. My bad. I should have
Well,
That's
paid
fine.
attention. Okay,
Uh,
so
Yeah.
Is
She's
this
not prone again.
okay, so I'm gonna
she
go.
stands up and she
One,
can't figure out what she's
two.
doing and sits back down.
3 is my movement.
Okay, so she goes and stands by a goat. Cool.
Yeah, it will protect.
But it also attacks. Alright, now we are at the tower people. I think actually let's do some sentinels first. So first sentinel is going to attack let's see, goat and this one.
No!
So
How many
like-
goats are there? Assuming this
So-
one dies.
The goat lives.
the
Half a goat.
goat gets hit and dies.
No!
No.
This character takes is a 22 to hit.
Yes.
Hit. It takes 4 fire damage. Okay. Jabba fires at goat and blue one.
What the heck? Oh.
Okay, so goat dies.
Bye bye.
Blue one is 17 to hit against blue one.
Roll.
Evan, are you blue one?
I am blue one.
17 to hit.
Yeah, it does hit. Yep.
Okay. 6 fire damage.
It's not that bad.
Someone move RoboCop a little bit. It can only move like 10, so
Move it back
because
one.
it's
Yeah, there you
it's
go.
impaired by her hold person. But since it's kind of a meta person, it only gets slowed.
So that's a specter too.
That's a sentinel, yeah.
I don't know. Shit.
Uh, And now we're at the tower people. So Tony on
Hi.
the first floor cannot see anything, but he hears some fire in some goats.
Some dying goats.
Yeah, like in the Trouble remixes. Trouble.
Yeah.
And then on the second floor, we have Zach and Liz and Brett. So
I'm on the 3rd floor.
okay, you're on the 3rd floor. Sure, that's fine.
It'll take me
There's no way hell I'm going out there.
How
6
many
more
flights
rounds
of
to
stairs
get
can I
up.
go up with like 25 speed?
I'm
Like,
gonna say you can get up to the next floor.
okay,
if
then I'll
you-
go up to the next floor.
Are you using your movement and your action to move? Then you can go 2. You'd be on the.
I'll just go up one floor.
Alright, so you're on the
look out
3rd floor
window.
with Zach now, and you're looking out the window. Brett and Zach, just decide what you want to do. Tell me what you want to do. You're on the 3rd floor. You
Go
see
up
this,
more.
this scene out. Okay.
Double
How
dash
many?
up more.
Double dash. So that's 3 floors up. So now you're on the 6th floor.
Yay.
I'm gonna go up as many floors as I can with 30 and double movement speed up.
Double movement speed
You're
up.
just gonna go all the way to the top
30.
and jump across the city.
Just jump off.
So
Yeah, that's what we want to do.
2.
We'll hang
So
there.
you're up to like the 4th floor.
In the fucking
Alright.
clouds, mate.
And you all, I guess, are looking in the direction of the battle, if you want to, out the window. Or you could not.
Nah.
Sit in a chair, relax, wait for your next turn.
Have we seen anything walking up these steps?
Yeah, we're looking. Yeah.
Yeah, like
You're
what do
looking
we
for stuff?
what do we see?
We're looking like around the rooms for
It
stuff.
literally just looks like kind of like a corporate office.
Can
Just
we?
like some
Well-
comfortable like swivel chairs with
Ice
ice,
swivel chairs.
ice desks and stuff.
Hold this
You
side
don't
up.
really see anything of value.
I'm
as you
guessing.
go.
Okay, listen. The CEO is gonna be on the top, and he's gonna have like a really nice office.
I mean, literally everything here is made of ice, so like.
Yeah, the emerald wasn't made of ice,
Like
then
no
that was
Can
one's
we
Yeah.
see
Except for these
anything
fires.
outside? Like,
Can you
can we
see
see
anything?
much of the city?
See the ice chair?
Yeah, as you go
Ice
up, you see
chairman.
more and more. On the
ice
6th
president.
floor, you are still blocked by the other buildings in your vicinity, but you think if you get to maybe the 12th floor, you'd be higher than those buildings.
Before anything major happens, I want to take a look around my floor.
Okay. So again, you hear a lot of commotion outside. You smell and hear dead goats. You smell and hear singed comrades.
Oh,
My ass!
Yeah. And yeah, but in your room, there's some ice tables, most of them broken by Zach's character.
They're all pretty
Uh,
nice.
Whatever.
There's sort of like a receptionist desk.
okay. I searched the desk to see if there's anything in it.
Okay.
Meanwhile, everyone's dying outside.
So there's an ice drawer. You open it up, and there's a
Some ice coins.
yeah. There's like a ledger, a book essentially,
Oh, perfect.
but it's made of hide, like animal
I
hide.
take it and I read it.
You open it up, and it's in a language
I
you do
can
not
read it.
understand. Oh, you can read it.
I can read it. I can read all writing.
Alright, it
Sorry.
says exchange 1 Bitcoin
Whoa, Bitcoin. Never heard this currency before.
with some elven name.
So it's
that you
making a bunch of
understand.
transactions.
Yes.
Okay, I keep the book just because I can.
Sweet. Alright.
And then I start wondering where my friends are, so I go upstairs because I saw them go up the stairs.
They're
before.
nice and leisurely
So
read the
you ascend 1 flight of stairs with your movement. You get on the 2nd floor. You see that there's no one else on the 2nd floor. However, out the window you see the commotion in front of you on the board.
Do I see the people outside that were in this house?
You do not see. You see the people.
Okay, so
Yeah, that's
so
what you
I
see.
continue up the well, actually, how much movement does it take to go up?
You are out of movement now.
Okay,
you
so then I
can-
stay. And I assume the desk was my action, or would that be my interact with an object?
Should be your action because you're thoroughly
Searching. Okay, yeah.
You
That's
read
what
an
I'm
accounting book.
That's true.
Just interacting with objects.
Yeah, just interacting with the book.
Cool. That's it then.
Yeah. Okay. So that's everyone in the tower and people, or in the building and people outside. People outside. Just give me a general sense of what you want to do, like run or fight.
We're booking it.
Booking it. And tell me what
Gonna
your.
help Sarah's character.
Yeah, we're gonna help
Tell me
Sarah
what
more.
your plan to help Sarah's character out is, and I'll tell you what dice to roll.
What size is Sarah? Is she?
I'm gonna.
What race is she?
She's all humanoids are medium size, except for
Okay,
the
well,
kobold.
What? How happy are you, Sarah?
Halflings are small.
How happy is your
And
D&D
gnomes.
character? I should
I
ask
don't
you.
have any gnomes or halflings anymore. I don't
Okay.
think.
I'm a Ganassi.
What race are you?
The Genetsi are they're medium size. They're like a elemental type character.
What element is she?
I don't know. What element is your Genesi?
Guinness?
Here, Earth.
Earth Genesi. So she's kind of like a clay-looking creature thing.
She's kind of stands out here.
Green.
You're what? Green?
Yeah, I'm green.
Okay.
You see a rock in the road, which is weird.
No,
because he's
it's
surrounded in ice.
It's your comrade
Okay.
that's unconscious.
Oh, emerald makes sense.
Emerald, yeah.
Yeah, green, right.
Yeah. Okay.
So quite heavy.
Is it the same kind of gem that Brett got?
Just tie a rope to her and drag her.
Brett does not know what kind of gem he got.
I just assumed it was a medium emerald green
It's a
gem.
medium something.
I'll put
Very
emerald in
nice.
quotation marks.
Yeah,
jade.
medium
It's
green
big green.
gem. Medium-sized green gem.
Don't eat the green.
Sarah, that's a nice character sheet.
Sweet.
All right, so we should get Sarah up on. Oh, our other goat died too.
Alright, I'm gonna turn into a polar bear.
Recall that Sarah is unconscious and
You just
could
bite
be
Sarah.
healed or
I do have a heal.
picked up.
He has a heal. I have a bear.
I have.
Whoa.
I have ranger first aid.
Okay.
Don't worry, guys.
That's a good
Alright,
spell.
And now we have no one on the first floor up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. So,
It's okay, I got my claws.
would it be my turn to move? Then?
Sure,
Or-
yeah.
okay.
If I see you start running towards the house, I'll
One,
let you.
2, 3.
I'm inside with you.
Oh yeah.
4. My next
If I
turn.
see them.
All right, I'm gonna
Oh
cast
yeah,
Cure
you're on the
Wounds.
first floor.
I'm on the
Yeah,
second.
You
you
got-
Are you on the second
Second
floor?
floor. I can see them.
We got
Yeah.
second,
Yeah, that's what I meant.
second
You
level
have time
spell
to go
slots.
down
We'll use those.
To the first floor and around. Well,
And we will heal Sarah for some health. Once I
Alright,
find another D8.
hit him up.
Alright. Nice. That is 11 plus my. I don't do this very often. Wisdom. 2. So that is 13 health to Sarah.
Okay.
Sarah, get healed by 13.
Yay.
Emerald
It's
is
a cat.
back up, so pick her character up.
Cool.
You
Then I give the Sentinel dude a big old raspberry.
okay?
Hmm.
Okay.
'Cause
So
I can.
that's you, and then Michael. What do you do? Everyone is now up and freely able to move. There are sentinels closing in from behind.
Okay, I'm still gonna turn into a polar bear.
Okay.
And
Turn into a polar bear.
Someone else's pet.
I'm going to. Let me look up
Dumb.
polar bear real quick.
It probably has 40 movement,
I have a
and
cat
it's
in my
got
house
some
too,
attacks with some bites and some claws.
Is that
Yeah.
Sarah's character?
Yeah.
And-
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And where did Evan go?
I'm here.
Oh, you're that guy.
That is me.
We should
And
probably
then
just yell
inside is
for
over here.
So
What's
I'm
this person
gonna, as general, do you guys want to more run or more fight?
we're gonna try to-
Ideally
We're just
run, but
booking
I'm
it.
just kind of like taking some hits for now.
Like, because
So-
if you want to run, you're all up now, so
Yeah.
we can get out of combat and you guys can run if you want.
Let's run.
But
Okay.
okay.
Unless,
Where do you wanna go?
wait,
I mean, unless you
Well,
guys really want to kill some
we
stuff.
Run
can have
where?
everyone else run
We
and
can
you
throw-
fight if you want to fight.
We can throw a rope down and see if
Yeah, they don't know you're in there, so.
Well, the
We
only
can
thing
yell.
is,
Well-
if you do that, these fire guys are just gonna have their way with your building.
Which way are you running? That's the thing.
you know, like probably burn the
Same way we've been running.
door.
We don't
Hey,
know
man.
where
Are we going inside?
I don't
Uh,
think so.
But see, we don't know what's upstairs.
Well, we don't have a reason to go inside.
don't-
'cause
Well, we
don't
don't know
the-
anyone. We don't know if anyone's
Yeah.
inside.
Yeah,
because
they
we
don't
haven't
know
made
anything
contact
about the
with
building,
anyone.
it's just another
Yeah.
building on the
Yeah.
street.
I
Actually, no.
bust out the window
Hold on.
with
Alright.
my.
That's metagaming.
Hold on. I have a weapon.
Tony
That
can
totally
see
can.
out the window.
I can see out the window.
Yeah.
I can see
You
them.
can see your comrades hesitating.
Oh my gosh.
What do you do?
I guess
I take my great club and
Okay.
I attack the window.
the one that's cracked.
So, Tony Tony's
No, it's
gonna
a different one.
do this. But
Actually, maybe it is
before-
the one's cracked.
But
I don't know.
before we know if Tony cracks it, you guys have to decide what you can do.
I'm gonna run. I mean,
You running?
there's like 4
Alright,
of these
pick a
guys.
direction. Where are you going?
We're going the same direction.
You're going past the sentinel
Yeah, we're
that's
just
looking
yeah.
at you?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Alright, they're hauling ass.
Yeah, hauling
Ponies.
ass.
All right, I break the
Still
window.
breaking it. Alright.
And do I have to roll for that?
Sure. Yeah.
I got a 1 plus
Okay,
2,
you
3.
bang your great club into the window. Unfortunately, it's already cracked and it breaks it out.
That's okay. Fine. I spawn in a great club and I attack the window.
Okay. By the time you've spawned in the great club, they are, as you can, if you can assume that they're pretty much out of your earshot.
Ah, they're that fast? 6 seconds?
Yeah.
I don't think
They're
we're about
hauling
that
ass,
anymore.
right?
Okay.
And you've swung, and then it breaks, and you're like, ah, shit. And then you
I'm gonna break my window with a portable ram.
Okay, so you're doing this at the same time he did his first attack, so go ahead. They're, let's see.
That should have like a bonus modifier.
It does. I don't remember what it is.
I can't believe I rolled 2 1s tonight.
They're like,
Yeah, I rolled a 1 too.
they're like out of
Yep.
here.
Plus 4. to a
And these
strength
guys are
check.
like chasing, and he's still slow.
Okay.
What are they saying?
19 plus 2, 21 plus 4, 25.
25. Okay, you break it down, the window.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna blow my horn.
Ah, next. You guys hear
Now everyone knows we're
the
here.
runners and the sentinels all hear.
What's that noise?
Why would you do that?
Why?
From the top of
I think we should run
From the
away
s-
from that
from the
skeleton.
6th floor of the window.
I'm so glad that
keep
he
running.
caused a distraction for us.
That's scary.
The sentinels turn to the window and start firing.
You idiot.
A 24 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna roll a d4, and if it's on 4, it'll hit you, and if it's not, it'll hit the building.
Wait, I'm on the 6th floor though.
That's right. Oh, it's a 4. Okay, so they actually hit you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because I realized it'd be really hard.
Punishment.
It's a different kind.
Okay, that's 9
That's
fire
pretty
damage to you. Here's the other sentinel. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, let me do this. Okay, the one hits the building, the other one hits the building. So these two hit the building, and just sections of the building and sort of like pinpoint fiery rays are hit, and it just starts melting in those points. But the building has good structure with a good like interior, wall that's keeping it up at the moment.
So it's not just ice?
Nice ice beams.
Or is it just
It's like
Jet fuel can't
really-
melt ice beams.
It's really hard. It's really hard ice, but these fire rays do seem to be able to melt the ice that
Okay.
was made by this.
But there's still ice there, and it's
Yeah,
But I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
like,
So like
fully
you're
melted.
good, but Zach's character can see, and the other characters who are further down but still high enough to see these rays hit the building around. Well, actually, only Zach's character can see. But if you like peeked at where they hit, there would be like this big size holes in the ice of the building.
Alright.
Okay, so that's what happens after it blows the horn.
Okay.
But the sentinels are distracted, so our runners are now scot-free, and they get to the end of the street.
Yay.
Oh,
yeah.
let's set the end of the
Well,
street.
Alright,
Is there a street sign?
it is, but it's in a language that only Tony can read.
Yeah.
So it's, yeah,
Have I seen any of these street signs as we've been going past them and stuff?
Only
Have
the
you
street.
looked for any street signs?
No.
Okay, then you haven't seen any. I just dropped my dice, whatever, that's fine. So, at the end of the street is the straightforward is dead-ended into a building. However, you can go left or right.
Trying to remember how we got here.
To the right, to the left, you can see there's like a huge sort of Capitol-looking building. at the end of a street, and to the right there's another long street with a few alleys, or a few.
So you feeling capital, or you feeling alleys?
Wait, what was the capital option?
It's to the left. There's like a street that leads to a big building that sort of looks like a capitol, and to the right there's more long street.
Find out what the fuck's
If
going
you
on
hadn't
in this
noticed, I'm using a maze as the sort of layout for this city. So.
Try not
Cities are amazing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Let's go to the
Let's
capital.
go to the capital.
All right. Maybe our allies will probably try to meet us there anyway. So
Okay.
seems
It's a
like
big
good central
flashy
meeting
building.
point. Yeah.
so-
Alright, so
Alright, to the capital.
you turn left and you start running up toward the Capitol. Are tower people? Are you going up, or are you like?
How many
freaking
are?
out? What are you doing?
So how many
So,
are around us?
I'm gonna go
There's
up.
these 4 down at the bottom, and they're just sort of like hovering
20.
around.
I don't know what's gonna happen when I get to the
They've all
floor,
turned
but
toward the 6th floor
hoping for
and
something.
started firing lasers up there.
Literally
They seem to
destroying
be
the tower.
recharging right now. You guys have seen these lasers fire up, but you don't really know what happened up there. You maybe smell a little singed of the exact character.
Hold
The
on.
singe of the ice.
Burning water.
The ice
The
is burning.
steam
The
of
water
the
is
ice,
burning.
yeah, you can see that.
Seeing where the fuck is
Um,
carrying a bunch of
It's
oil.
a little bit of a stretch, maybe, but we'll see.
It was fire.
You guys
Of course,
believe
I'm carrying everything else.
that I'll let you guys all dash to the top if you want, or you guys can dash to the bottom.
Can these
What do you
creatures
want?
be
Let's dash to
charmed?
the top.
What?
Can these creatures be charmed?
You can try. What is the spell say?
Suggestion.
What's
It's
the next one?
basically I suggest an activity to a creature of your choice that can see and then can hear you. You're limited to 2 sentences. Creatures that can't be charmed are immune.
Okay.
So it just has to sound reasonable.
Reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can do it if you can bash your window or find a window that's already been bashed so they can hear you, and then you have to take the time to the 6 seconds, I guess,
Yeah.
to shout your thing.
Okay.
In the meantime, do you choose to do this?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
And it affects creatures of the spell level that you cast, I think, right?
It's I think
It's just to a single creature.
Is anybody else still on the 3rd floor with me, or am I the only one left on the 3rd floor?
I'm about to let everyone go to whatever floor they
Okay.
want because these guys are just gonna keep firing at you.
Alright.
Yeah.
Because I know what I'm doing.
It's to a creature.
It's to a single creature. Yeah.
Okay, so you can do that and pick one, but I'll do that. Do you choose?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, then I'll do that after everyone chooses what floor they're going to.
Okay.
What floor is everyone going to?
12th.
12th floor.
First
Okay.
floor.
First floor.
I'm teleporting out of the building.
What?
I have
Teleport
dimension
is-
doors,
okay.
so I can go 500 feet in whatever direction I choose. So I'm gonna teleport 500 feet down the street if I
Okay,
can
500
do
feet towards your comrades, 500 feet.
that. 500 feet the direction they ran, so I'm just gonna assume that they went that way.
Okay. Do you save any feet for lateral movement?
I will teleport
pull up.
400 feet in that
Okay.
direction and
And-
onto the
yeah.
ground.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, so you,
So I
I'll
don't
just
really know
say
where
your
they're in,
dimension
so.
door allows you to exit where your comrades are. You saw them go left because you could see that out of the tower, out of the building, and you end up on that street with them, so cool. You're there, role play.
All right.
Liz has a materialized in
Look
front
over
of
if
you.
I use Jake's bathroom.
Go
Okay, I
for
should
it.
ask him.
Yeah.
People,
I just don't know how messy it is.
people on the street, Liz has materialized next to you, in front of you.
Oh, hey, cool! I found you guys. I just like pop up.
Whoa!
Sweet.
I'll pull it.
Nice polar bear talk by the way. Okay, and then we have 12th floor. You
So you
can
said-
see the path.
Alright, can I reasonably
Can you see
know the
Cam?
route out of the city now?
Do I see him or am I
Can you what?
Reasonably know the way out of the city now. You said this was about the height where we'd be able to see.
You
over
can
the
see over the buildings. To see all the way out to the where the path goes, you're gonna have to go a little higher.
How higher?
3 floors.
Alright, 15th floor.
Okay, so you're going up to the 15th floor. While you're going out, Pony.
I look at the.
you go to the first floor,
Yeah.
and you can't see anything. You're behind a
right.
locked door.
I'm gonna go outside.
Okay.
And
outside during this time.
Why? Why here's all of those guys? Why don't you just yell at them from the window?
They're
Sixth floor.
standing there. So
Those are the enemy.
There's
I
four of
only
them, right?
called for them.
Yeah.
Why are they all there?
So
Tony, why?
So Tony opens the door, and he gets hit with 4 blasts.
Wait, what? It's still my turn.
It is, but I mean, you're opening the door, and they see you open the door.
Would you open the door?
I mean, you can open the door and shout at the same time, using your spell on one of them, which makes sense.
I mean, that's what I was
to the
doing.
6th floor. Where
Okay, well, first off, I look at them and see if there's one that looks like more in charge or bigger or something than the others.
They all look the same.
All the same? Okay, I choose the one directly in front of me right here.
Okay.
And I use suggestion, which basically just lets me talk to them and give them a 2-sentence suggestion.
Okay.
So I tell them, I'm not here to hurt you. Y'all should leave us alone and we'll be out of your hair.
Okay. So you tell that one.
Yeah, I say you and your friend should leave us alone. We're not here to hurt you.
Okay. Sure.
And they have to make a wisdom, I think, saving throw.
It's an 11.
11 versus 15, so I win.
Alright, so that one is. Oh, okay, cool. Turns around and walks over here.
Wait a second.
The other ones fire their lasers at you.
Okay.
That's a 19 and an 18.
They both hit.
Okay, my dice go.
I was expecting them to be like on a team.
Well, since it's suggestion, that one can magically understand you. The other ones are just kind of like.
Well, I figured the one would tell their anyway. Okay.
Yeah. They don't really care. They all are independent, pretty much.
Cool.
Yeah.
They all hit you equally.
So that's 8 fire damage and then 7, 15 fire damage.
Okay.
Yep. And then there's one more of them. So we'll do that. And it misses both. So they fire out 2. Oh, I need to do 2 more. Okay. 2 blasts hit you. 2 blasts hit. And then only one of those hits you. 20 hits, right?
Yeah.
And okay, that's 5 fire damage.
Fuck.
So 3 of the blasts hit the building. There's more holes in the bottom. 3 more holes, and 3 of the blasts hit you. Okay, so that's you. Now we're back up at the top of the building with 15. Zach, what were you doing? You were on the.
I haven't done anything yet.
What are you doing to do?
I guess I'll go to the 15th floor as well.
Okay, so you're both going up. From the 15th floor, you can see essentially this. Not that. This.
Yeah.
And you are.
That square.
Yeah.
Alright.
So,
Do we enter from
if
left or
one
right?
of you has any writing utensils, you can kind of like write down, draw a map of how the path goes.
I do not.
Take a
City.
picture with my
Or how is your? Or roll me a intelligence check.
Oh, jeez.
You come to realize
Or is there a better one for intelligence, like what's
Survival?
There's history,
Survival, maybe.
but
Insight.
not really.
Streetwise, we still have that as a skill.
Investigation,
Investigation,
Perception.
maybe.
whatever your
I think
highest
intelligence.
intelligence boost is, use it.
Intelligence.
Cool, I'll just use religion.
Whatever your
I think
highest
I'm kind of
intelligence
retarded
skill
with all
is.
of them.
Nature.
Alright, just go ahead and roll then. Roll a d20. Yeah,
You got minus
Yeah,
1.
There you go.
let's find out.
Oof, no, I didn't.
12.
Alright, so you both try to use your best memory to commit.
Can I just use my memory
Like your personal memory?
off what you showed me?
No, your character's not as smart as you. According to your roll.
Alright,
we
yeah,
also-
I don't memorize it.
Okay, so you guys like see kind of the direction. You know the direction where the path is
Did you say we entered from the left or right of that picture?
from the left.
Okay, so we're trying to go to the top right?
So
Okay, so I vaguely know.
You kind of see the direction where the path is going, and you see a character already on the path in Cam.
Alright.
Cam's just kind of been walking down the path, just chilling.
Ninja dodging people.
Jay also eventually finds the path further back, and he's kind of walking stealthily, and they're not encountering anything adverse on the path.
Do you have any like blankets or anything? Or
Yeah. Maybe.
A blanket. Are you cold?
no?
Yeah, I have a bedroll.
Okay, no, I don't think you'd want to cut that up.
I don't care.
You know,
Wait,
so
no,
Cam's-
I have common
no, I was
clothes.
gonna jump out the window and
Oh.
use it to go down.
Oh.
Okay.
You're 24's up.
Yeah, but I'm 34 pounds.
That's
Reasonably parachuting.
I'm like 400.
Parachutes are highly complex.
Like a rock. Because
I do not believe a bedroll.
This is
I'm
not-
already pretty
Maybe
heavy.
you need to escape reality, alright?
like 300 pounds of equipment.
Don't underestimate my career.
If I'm not allowed to bring my career into this, you can't bring yours.
Let's just say you guys know how to get onto the path from where you are, but you don't know exactly.
Wait, is there anything special about this building? Like can we look up and down? And see if
I mean, you
there's
can
anything?
go up and down if you want. It's mostly, it's been offices on every floor.
I want to go to the top floor, CEO's office.
Alright, you can go to the top floor.
Yeah, I'll go top floor too.
Alright, you're in the top floor as well.
The ICU.
Okay, I guess I'll describe this for them, and then we'll figure out where everyone else is going. Yeah?
I'm still holding.
So for you guys, on the top floor, it's really nice. There's like a bearskin rug. There's
I take it.
Yeah. There's just all sorts of like furs around the room. I guess you could say that there's some hide armor in there that would be usable.
Hide better than
And
leather?
there's 5 different gems.
I'm taking all of them.
They're
No,
in
I
a- they're
think
in a
so.
display case. It's got a icy lock on the front of it.
Break the case.
Okay. You gonna break the case?
Yeah. we're
Actually, I'm gonna investigate the case.
Break the case, baby.
Okay.
Perception, I guess. Or
Mm-hmm.
20, perfect.
Okay. So you see right through this deception on the case, and you know that without unlocking the lock, like just going straight for the case, the gems inside would be
destroyed.
incinerated. Yeah.
Can I use my my lockpicking tools and everything to get in?
Yes, you can do
Well,
that.
okay, so I've actually never done this roll before. How would I do
It's
that?
it's
I have these tools. I am
sleight of hand.
I am
Sleight of
proficient in
hand.
them as well. So if
Okay.
I'm
Sleight of hand and add your proficiency bonus.
7 plus 9 plus 6.
7 plus 9 plus 6 is enough. I believe that's 23 or 22.
Alright.
It's 22.
Yeah, 22.
Okay, it's 22. That's enough. Yeah.
Alright.
So you pick this lock. It's open. The case is open, and you see 5 multicolored stones.
Alright, the Infinity Stones.
Hold on.
We know.
But
There's
there's the gauntlet.
Yeah, everything. It's got. What is it like? Yeah, it's essentially the colors of the Infinity Stones,
Alright.
except there's a green stone missing.
No green stone?
Yeah, there's no green stone, but there's every other color. So.
Alright, I'm getting all of them.
No, I take 2.
Okay, so Zach runs up and tries to grab 2. What do you do?
Can I like roll for sleight of hand to take them first?
To be faster? Yeah, go ahead, roll off. See who goes faster. Slide of hand. is what you do.
7 plus 9.
Oh, jeez.
Plus
Okay.
9.
Yeah.
That's a 16, and that's
Ooh.
18.
you got an 18. Okay, so Zach grabs his 2, you grab the rest of the 4. No,
What
the
colors
other
are-
3.
Yeah.
What 2 colors did you grab?
What colors were there?
There's like
Infinity
red
stones.
and
Red, yellow,
I'm
blue,
gonna
purple,
grab
green?
the yellow and purple.
okay.
All right.
You get the other 3.
Cool.
Alright, so that's what's in there. Just like fur-covered chairs, bearskin rug. There's some clothes hung up that are essentially hide armor, and there's gems.
Is hide better than leather?
I think it's
Sounds like the same. I mean, leather is just hide, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, but this hide has like fur and stuff on it to make it warmer.
Is it polar bear?
So
Well, I have
you
my
can take
magic warming cloak, so I don't need it.
You have your warm cloak. You put it on and it feels warm.
Ooh.
That's the description.
Can we go on the roof?
Can you go on the roof? No, there's no roof access. However, if you wanted to maybe melt the hole through the ice, you
Is there like an emergency exit up here?
you can run down the stairs, or maybe with like feather fall or something.
I don't have that.
Okay. So I'm assuming if you guys are going down,
How much?
you can
Do you have
just
any
go down.
rope?
Yeah.
How much rope?
50 feet.
All right, so
That's not enough.
is it like 10 feet per floor?
Yes.
So we could like reasonably escape off the 10th floor.
Remember, you did bust the window on the second
Wait.
floor.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but they're all down.
And you
I
could
guess
go
we
out the
could
back.
sneak. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We're just gonna do that.
You-
Or well, I
Only see
am.
the
Michael and I have the
just-
endurance.
Wait,
of,
how
like,
close are the
a
other
marathon
buildings?
runner. We just
How
been
close what?
hauling
How
ass
close
for
are
the
the other
last
buildings?
2 hours.
It's
How are the
like
hours
at least
placed
20
now?
feet from the 12th floor.
The streets just keep coming.
I'm gonna
It's like-
teleport.
Okay. To the top of another building?
Yeah,
From
to the
the
top
12th floor?
of a building closer
When'd
to
you get
the
teleported?
road. It's a feat. Or it's a feature of my race.
Okay, so you can
Hello?
teleport 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
So you go laterally 30 feet to the top of another building.
Yeah.
How many times a day can you do that?
Once.
All of the buildings around you don't have any roof access. So
Yeah,
you're on top.
But
You gotta get into the building.
Sleep on. Do it.
oh, I can melt the hole. It's fun.
Okay, cool. I'll finish up with
Two colors. in
that.
Yellow, purple.
People that are exploring the capital, right?
Yeah.
You turn your head to the right, and you look down a street, and you see the cobbled path, and there's camp.
Oh. Just chilling.
Yeah.
Just set up a tent.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's right.
How far away is he?
Well, actually, yeah, he's down a street that has 3 alleys, and it's between you and him.
How, like, is he in reasonable talking range, shouting range?
You could shout at him.
Okay. Yo, you been in this building?
No.
All right. You wanna go in the building? Yeah.
We're gonna tell him to join us.
We're just gonna book
The
it.
building is locked.
Okay.
Man,
Try to swipe back
totally
in
different.
all the other buildings.
All right. You know, we're gonna do what we do best. Haul ass.
Alright,
Alright,
so
we
you
go
guys,
camp.
you guys
Okay.
get to camp. The delay that you caused allows
Oh.
Jay to catch up to you guys. You're all on the path.
Yeah, you're on the path.
Yay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alright.
And Brett.
Well,
Yeah.
except for the hooligans.
Except for Brett and
trying
Tony
to hold
and
it.
Zach.
I'm gonna melt the hole.
Okay, you
With-
melt the hole in the roof. You get down into the next floor. You see some stairs. You take them down, and you get to the path, which they've already gone down. Unless you want to stay and help Tony.
Nah.
Wait, what's Tony? What are you doing?
He's-
I'm facing
He's
3
on the
feet.
front of the door.
Oh,
I haven't
yeah.
heard it
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I'm chaotic evil. I'm not gonna be like, oh. No.
Brett.
Yeah,
So because I
loyalty.
have a vague knowledge of the layout,
Okay.
would I have any advantages moving towards the top right of the city?
Yeah, you can get to the path.
All right, I'm just gonna get back into the path and try to catch
You're
up.
gonna
with
go
the
out the back of the building, go down
you'll
to
be
the
fine.
alley, go out
I'm
the
just gonna
back.
go out
Okay.
the back door.
Alright, you guys are all on the path. You're having a great time, learning about Tony, and then now we're at Tony. Alright,
Alright.
we're going to, yeah, we'll just do this. You're the only initiative. You will go first. Go ahead.
I step back and close the door.
Okay, so you step back. You use your action to close the door. That's 5 feet in an action, and you lock it.
That's interact with an object.
If you're gonna lock the door, it's an action. If it's just closing it, it can.
Fine, I will lock it.
All right.
Does blocking
Use your
the
action to
ice
lock
door
it.
really
Use
help
my action to
against
lock
the
it.
fire blast?
Not for
Okay.
long.
I now go out the back of the building and use my interact with an object to open
Alright,
that door.
You go up. There's no door in the back, but you can go up the stairs where you know there's a broken window.
Okay, I'll do that.
Alright, go up to the
The
broken window.
sixth floor.
Alright, so that's your movement. You're at the broken window. These guys.
Wait before. I just
yeah.
crouch down so they can't see me.
They can't see you from the back.
Well, you're on
No,
the
I'm still crouching down in case they
Okay,
go out.
you crouch down by the window. These guys, they all blast the door. And then they all get really close and their eminent heat just melts.
Genius.
And they step in. They're at the bottom of the stairs. They're looking up. They don't see you because you're crouched.
Yes!
Alright, your turn.
I jump out.
You jump all the way? No.
Oh, wait, how many floors up am I?
I think it's just one floor.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
one
yeah.
floor?
Yeah.
I don't think I have
You're
row.
in the first bridge floor.
10 foot fall damage.
So you're in fall damage?
5e. What? Yeah, it's 1d6. You good?
You're the
Riskiest.
Yeah, I'm a risk.
Hey, 4 falling damage.
Oh, fuck.
You're at
I'm at 8.
oh.
You hear your knees crack, but you're good. You sprint,
Super
and no, you don't see any of your party members.
I keep following the path in the direction that they ran off. I saw a long time ago.
Oh, okay. So you follow up to the Capitol Capitol building and stuff.
Yeah, if that's the direction they ran off, then yeah.
Okay.
So you took it.
With your cracked knees, you're a little slower. So you're navigating through the back. These guys are coming out. They're on the hunt. They're chasing. You know, you see just like random fire blasts flying through the city, and you're running past these buildings.
What have you
And
to do for this?
you spin a corner and you hang a right, and then you run up to this Capitol building, and you're like, oh shoot, where are they at? You look to your right,
You should try the door.
and you find the path. It's to your right. However, at the same time, these sentinels turn the corner and they fire at you. Okay, so 2 of them hit.
I'm down.
Uh-oh. The rolls might be good. Alright, 7 damage. And
No, it's impossible. They better miss.
9 damage.
I'm at -8.
Alright, so you're incapacitated. And a sentinel approaches from behind.
Why is there 3 of them? Well, actually, there are 3.
They caught up to you?
Yeah, apparently.
Hey,
The only one that they
still
caught up
slow
to.
though. Is one of them still slow, or is that end?
that was okay. So the slow one is far back. I only shot 2 rays at him, but he
There's
was
only
on
3
health.
following me.
Right, and each of them have 2 rays each. So one of them spun the corner, shot both its rays, both rays connected.
He died.
What's your class?
Warlock.
Your pact. Your pact
Ooh.
patron. Who is it?
It is the old one.
The
Hi-
old one channels a great demonic circle around you, and you gain 1 HP.
Okay. Now I'm at -7.
But no, 1 HP makes you go to
Yeah, so you don't get
from
any
0 to 1.
Oh,
You
okay,
go to
okay.
0 and then you go 1. So you gain 1 HP. You have no idea what this deal that you've just signed entails for you. However, you're thankful to your back lord as you sprint the fuck out of there, get on the path, and meet up with your comrades. You all make a break for it. You get out of this city, and you see, now with your vision unobscured by those large-ass buildings, a mountain in front of you.
We need one of those.
You're at the base of the mountain. You see, at the very tippy top of the mountain, it's like shaved off. So, it seems to be by precision tools and some sort of teleportation circle.
We made Candy Mountain, Charlie.
That's right. You made it.
I need a long rest.
Alright, so you're at the foot of the mountain, and that's where we'll end it.
Cool. Oh my gosh.
It's just that we should rest here.
Why was I the only one that
And
couldn't
will-
run after I
will
jumped out the
watch
window?
First. Just for next time.
Well, you're the only one that jumped. Everyone else, like, climbed down.
Okay.
I went to the other building so they wouldn't know where it was.
I know 2 people teleport, but I thought someone like climbed out the back door or
Brett,
something.
climbed down.
With what? A
No
rope?
ropes,
Okay.
no-
I mean, he had time. Yeah. You would know.
That's fine.
Wasn't. Yeah.
I think
I'll heal.
they're
slowly.
fast enough to get around the corner.
And Sarah.
But I just wanted to make it like more nerve-wracking that your cracked knees were kind of impairing you. But yeah, that's okay.
Oh wait.
So we are good. So I'll just record that. Yeah. You guys can.
Do we get XP?
Let's see. It was midday. XP. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Everyone gets 1,100 experience. Did you hear that, Jay and Sarah?
How much was it? It was 1,000 what?
1,100 experience.
Okay.
What's level 7?
It's like
30. Oh wait. Level
24?
7 is 24.
How much should we get?
Okay.
Or 23.
1,100.
Oh, sweet! I leveled up again.
Did we not get milestones yet? Did we not get milestones yet?
Did you get it for going through the canyon?
No, I didn't.
Then no.
Don't die, Jay.
Sorry.
Alright, only question mark. You gotta figure out what your pact lord wants.
Oh,
But
yeah.
you already know what it is. You just won't tell them yet.
Actually, I don't know if it's the old one. Because I thought I chose that one, but I have Pact of the Tomb written down. So.
Okay.
No, that's different.
I'll
That was-
figure out.
That's at like 3rd level.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll figure out what that
Alright.
is.
You like the old one is one of the types, and then you can choose someone under that, but you just never chose an actual god.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah.
it's-
But you could have like a nondescript like
Yeah, old one's fine.
random.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Because
it
that
was.
one's just
got
like
an issue.
Yeah.
that one's not like particularly like evil or anything.
Yeah, that's why I
it's just
picked
kind
it.
of chaotic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, as you're resurrected, essentially, ancient runes started circling around you, and an eerie green vapor enveloped you, and you felt the revigoration of energy as you.
And then the hellhounds start coming again.
I don't.
That's not this character.
But yeah,
What do we do now?
we're good to go. I guess you guys. Let's see. It is nighttime now.
You know, maybe we should have gone through at nighttime.
I'm trying to think. I think they're. You guys are pretty much just on like an open tundra, so if anyone has any spells or something to conjure up, something to keep you warm.
1, 2, 3,
I got
4,
this
6,
torch.
7, 8. We have 10
I
people.
can light a
Cloak.
fire.
Who else got the magical cloak?
No
Hey, Jay.
magical cloak.
You can't change what happened.
Yo, I can't. It's not magic.
It's
It just
a
magically
cloak.
keeps us warm.
It's a cloak that keeps you warm. through
Magically.
Non-magical means.
You can't.
So
You're
it's
telling me a normal cloak
Makes you
keeps
feel
someone warm?
warmer.
I don't understand.
But this keeps you warm no
It
matter
has
what.
to be black magic fuckers.
You could be hot and you put it on and you'd be warm.
It's a magic fucking cloak. You can't
It's
change
just
it.
magic.
I'm missing 2 d20s.
You have 2d20.
I have
Just
3
wondering-
total.
Can I roll to find
Thank
a
you.
good place to rest for the night?
You can look around. So let's see.
Liz, how many
So,
people does your tent thing hold?
You're on a path. The path.
10?
We have
is-
10 people exactly because Dalen's not here.
The
But
path-
like nobody can leave or
Wait a minute.
enter. So
Where's
anyone who
Dalen?
wants it,
No,
has
if,
to
if you
stay
start
out.
Oh.
if you start inside of it, then
You can leave and go back out.
in.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
this
can't
is
leave and
what-
come back in. But
Oh.
you
So
guys
my
can
question-
leave and come back in. It's just that you
Yeah.
can't start outside of it and then. come
Dalen
back.
got turned into a sentinel.
Oh
Where is
shit.
he actually then? What is he
Well, I
doing?
guess he's
We'll
in the
have
city
to
with the rest of the
find out.
sentinels.
No.
That's a rip.
Oh, he heard
Oh,
that
yeah.
he was doing some homework,
homework,
so
yeah.
he's like,
Okay,
I'm
let's
gonna
do
go
it.
do homework
I'm a
and get
cop.
help from you.
Good for him.
Yeah.
So I forget. Do we heal on long rest or does it only
What if
you
you
use
die, right?
hit die?
Your hit
No, on
points
long,
fully
on short
restore.
rest you can hit die, but on long rest
You get everything back.
Everything's back.
full health. Yeah.
Okay, let's do a long rest.
Yeah, I mean it's
Bed,
dark.
probably, so-
You guys have to find some way to protect yourself from the elements.
Brett's got it.
Liz has her.
I'm gonna go on a watch first if we do sleep.
Okay, that's fine.
We're gonna
we
look
can
for
find somewhere to
firewood.
sleep.
Yeah, I mean, you can look around. You don't think anything's gonna bother you in the night, except for maybe a polar bear.
We dealt with those already.
Yeah.
Gang of polar bears.
So do you have to sleep the entire night and then you get healed? Is it like when you wake up you get healed, or is it?
Yeah, it's like after 8 hours of resting.
All right, I'm not taking a watch then.
Well, you can still take a watch.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, if I get hit once, I die.
That's
oh,
true.
during the watch.
During the rest.
That's true.
Yeah, during the watch.
Well, we never need everyone.
Okay, so with the watches you set up and whatever, you all make it through the night and you wake up
Yay.
in the morning. What's up?
When I'm up and everyone's asleep,
Yeah.
there's something I wanted to do.
What do you want to do?
So
I think we should have 2 watches.
he took those 2 gems.
Yes.
I want to take them back.
Okay.
This is when I'm awake and everyone else
Right,
is
right.
asleep. I'm assuming.
All right, roll a sleight of hand.
D20.
Yep.
So technically, I don't actually go to sleep. I just kind of like.
Right.
Meditate.
So I just observe this.
And you weren't gonna do anything about it.
Yeah, I mean,
You don't even know he's watching.
You're
so.
in your meditative
20?
state.
Yeah.
Something. Okay. Yeah, you can. Well, I mean, I guess do. What's your passive perception?
Awful.
Okay. You don't see any,
Asleep.
You don't see anything. All right. You have the gems. Evan
I'll know
knows.
I
later.
have all of the Infinity Stones.
Oh god.
I'll know later.
You'll know later, but you won't have any proof.
Slightly racist.
Y'all
Evan.
know it's
Slightly-
you though.
Slightly racist Evan knows. All right.
I look at you and I go,
Good.
Guys.
Goodness. You did it.
Yay. Cue Benny Hill music.
Yeah. You succeeded on your stealth mission.
Succeeded.
Meanwhile.
3 hours later. It's like Call of Duty and the stealth mission. You
Is there
just
another
all
bag?
have everything.
So did we ever, as a party,
Instead of using the
pass a
silent sniper, you just pick up like an AK-47.
not as a party, no.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, Sarah.
This
Thanks
whole
for
session
playing.
lasted like 10 minutes and you
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, we made it through that entire city in like 5 minutes.
it was crazy.
Yeah.
Literally
Well,
never
I
stopped
mean, when you
running.
split up, it's like I gotta go.
Yeah.
You guys. Now you guys. Now you guys.
Yep.
But,
That's
I
how
mean, that's
yeah, we
fucking
got pretty low though.
That's
It's not
okay.
like we're late. I mean, not even low.
Is it your table back today, or you want it later?
I'll just get it later.
Okay.
Everyone just uses that. Dude, that table, if you purchase that, I was like,
Can you
the
hand me
best
my book
purchase
bag,
any college
Zach?
student can get. Honestly. Like, that table is so good. To just have one of those,
Or to have a friend that has
or have a friend that has one of those.
Yeah. It's a huge table too.
Whenever we have a party, we leave it up for like 2 weeks. Just because we're too lazy to put it down. And it ends up being like covered in stuff and like people eat on it and everything.
Like, you got it for the